hands up in here. All right. Time to bring out the guitar. All right. It's time for the losers bracket finals here in the Pro 804v4 Championship. Let's bring them out. Coming to the stage, we got Straight, Rippin, even like Ogre! Tsquared, Beaver, Midship, and then the group Ghostayame. And on the red side, let's hear it for Team Carbon, Done. Ghostayame. All right. We could be gearing up for two best of 11 here, gentlemen. Carbon, Straight Rippin, $100,000 is waiting for you at the next level. Try to get in, take the station.
Damn, you like raped.
Hey, legit, I burned your stuff. I'm just gonna host with some shit. Drum my host some shit. Yeah, right now. I was gonna call my host.
All right, so we're back. Chris Puckett joining me. Sundance, D. Giovanni, Sundance. We got the rematch. Carbon versus Straight Rippin. Carbon is up 3-2, but now we're in the loser bracket finals. A whole new series of game types. We're going to kick it off here with CTF Classic on Warlock. Now, something interesting to look at is Carbon won 2 of the 3 objectives against Straight Rippin earlier on, and they were also able to take the final Team Slayer game. So going into this one, I'm kind of favoring Carbon, but we just saw Straight Rippin look phenomenal against the agency in the same game type.
Straight Rippin might have finally hit their stride. We're going to have to see again. I'm watching legit and Neighbor out of the gate. If they can get off, that's going to spring Tsquared and Element to do what they need to do.
All right, so right now we're looking as Neighbor picks up the early camo. He's got Shockwave. Nice job by Tsquared to finish off the kill. Already Straight Rippin has 3 members of Carbon down, and their team shot is on. So coming off maybe that last round in the losers bracket was good for them. They got a little bit more warmed up, get ready for this competition. And now you see Neighbor. I don't really like the play call here, but I do like the setup from Straight. Neighbor's using his camo on the left side of the map, and they have legit moving in on the flag after killing Karma. And now Neighbor, that was the reason he was positioned on the left side of the map, is to play defense, takes down Ghostayame. Meanwhile, Legit is going to move the flag. So Legit through the portal
Nice
with
job.
the flag.
A little bit of a juke there. He waited. He went to the
Karma
side
picks
first.
up a double kill, stopping the progress of the flag. So a huge stop by Karma. And it looks like he's going to move in and pick up the flag return. So phenomenal. And now Carbon's on the counter cap.
Gandhi going top mid. Gets taken out as he gets to the platform, but this flag is up there.
So 3 down for Straight Rippin as the flag is sitting top middle. It's now in the hands of Karma, who sparked that defensive play with the double kill. Now he's going to run it in. So Carbon off the counter cap. They're taking the lead 1-0.
And that's what you've got with this map is it's a real quick cap if you get momentum. You get a couple players down. They're going to be pushing again. I bet you they're going to try and reset and get right in.
And Karma's on a spree right now. So with all of Straight Rippin respawning at their base or below it, we got Neighbor versus Karma here on our screen. We got Neighbor in the main screen, Karma in your picture-in-picture. And once again, if you're just joining us, this is the losers bracket finals between our number 2 and number 3 seed. They've already met up once so far this tournament, so now it's a best of 11 series with Carbon leading in the series 3-2.
I like this. Straight slowing it down a little bit, not letting it get too far ahead of themselves here. It's only one cap. Take your time. Get regrouped.
Shut down
Ooh.
Karma. Don't let him heat up. They just did that with a beatdown on him. So let's put Karma up on our main screen. He started off hot, and I'd like to see if he can continue it because earlier on he was the one player I didn't even mention.
We barely called Karma's name in that last round, especially when they're playing against FB. It seemed like it was a lot of Ghosts, a lot of Shockwave, and Gandhi trying to snipe. Karma, we've seen it in the past. When he gets on fire, he can carry the entire team.
And we have 3 down now So 2 down now for Carbon. Straight Rippin trying to make a push, going for map setup. Ghostayame picks up the kill, and looks like now that Carbon is trying to retake control of the map as Karma with no shields is moving in on Tsquared, who is at the portal.
Now remember, these teams know each other pretty well, even though they haven't played against each other in tournament play that often. And you might see a lot of guys try and juke the other team out by heading towards portal, then trying to go middle because they're going to expect it. They're going to be guarding the portals. And here we go again, going middle.
So here we go. Ghostayame and Karma. Well, nice. Neighbor getting in his face. Hits him with a frag grenade. That was a phenomenal play, getting the lunge to get up that high. But Karma has amazing support from Gandhi, Shockwave, and Ghostayame, and he's going to move in basically untouched.
And he just went straight across the middle of the map, didn't even play around, didn't try to use the portals, just let his teammates cover him off.
And look at Gandhi go. Gandhi was in the base going after the flag, so 3 down for Karma. He's got camo. He's the last member alive. You got to avoid a counter cap here, and he's going to use that camo to sneak up with a huge BXR, taking down Element Warrior. Legit kills Ghostayame on the respawn, but a nice little defensive stand there for Karma while his teammates were respawning. 3 down on both sides of the map.
Neighbor, good job there getting rid of Karma. He was called out, and this guy up on the base.
Ghostayame getting shot in the back, so now Straight Rippin has map set up, and they are spawn camping. Shockwave, the last member alive, waiting for Gandhi and friends to come join him, but Gandhi respawns into a 4-shot. Things are not looking good if you are Carbon. You need to push out your base. You cannot fight from your base, which Shockwave has been trying to do for the last 45 seconds. But I guess his fighting allowed Karma to escape, who now takes out Element Warrior They got behind Straight Rippin, set up Karma, the last member alive, at Straight Rippin's base.
Three down. Karma being very patient here, waiting for his teammates to come back so he can grab that flag and get some cover fire.
And here we got Legit moving with the flag. So if we can get Legit in our picture-in-picture, we're actually watching as Neighbor cleared out the flag. Neighbor's going to run it, but Legit is going to be the lead blocker, basically. Neighbor now back in your picture-in-picture. So there's Karma, taken down by Neighbor. Neighbor's going to make the easy return. And actually, no, the flag dropped down low. He wasn't able to return, but he does pick off Ghostayame with a great grenade. Now there's the return, just like that.
2-1.
Straight Rippin back in this game.
And again, that's the thing with Warlock. The momentum can swing really quickly here. It's not about how you open, it's about how you finish. And right now, Straight seems to be getting a little bit of momentum.
So Karma and crew are looking to shut that down as we got Gandhi pushing top middle. Shockwave has the camo, but he's coming under heavy fire. I don't think he's going to be able to survive with it. No, Shockwave is finally taken down by Tsquared. And now Karma really doesn't even know where he's getting shot from. Moving across bottom middle, we got Neighbor set up over on yellow base to the left of the red base flag. And Tsquared and Neighbor really pushed in there on Karma. So here's our team shot is back for Straight Rippin. I'd like to see a second flag out of them, tie this game up right now, as 3 are down on each side.
Seems like they're having a hard time. Again, you know, sometimes you want to let that guy, if you've got a player whose shields are down on the opposite team and he's trying to run away and let him pop back up, maybe sometimes you want to let him do that so you can get into your setup, get ready to grab that flag. Getting the kill isn't always the best move there because then they're going to be on respawn and maybe get a better position to stop you from bringing the flag across the map.
All right, so we got Karma sitting in the nades, waiting for his shields to recharge. Meanwhile, Gandhi and Shockwave are pushing on his base. I'd expect them to run across top middle, but instead he drops it down to Karma. Gandhi picks up a kill, so he's going to be covering him. But we got a player at the portal with a shotgun, so Legit being a sneaky Beaver picks up the kill with the shotgun.
That's the problem with the portals is you don't know what's waiting for you on the other end.
Now, Bonfire did something that really impressed me yesterday while watching, is he looked across through bottom middle with his binoculars, zooming in, saw that there wasn't any players, and then hit the portal. However, Karma was on the wrong side. He went ramp side and couldn't look across. So we got Ghostayame picking up the kill on Tsquared, and Neighbor takes down Karma. So it's basically just going back and forth. Neither team really being able to take complete control of the map.
Not a ton of flow here for either team yet. We saw, those 2 caps by Karma was probably as smooth as it's been for anybody so far this match.
And Karma now with a second camo of the game. Ghostayame putting shots on a player at yellow health pack. Ghostayame's going to push in. Karma trying to get cover fire shots, but a huge beat down there. Karma picking up the kill. 2 down for Straight Rippin right now. And now Karma, he's dropped. So both teams really struggling. Now we got a flag out after a double kill from Elamite Warrior. But as soon as we said that, of course, Elamite died. That just tends to be how it is here. And nice job by Karma, spawning middle and watching Tsquared run in front of his bullets. So we got 2-1. A very aggressive play. Karma somehow able to escape. And Shockwave picking up a few kills here for Carbon. Now I'd like to either scooch over to either Gandhi or a player from Straight Rippin. Elamite Warrior really trying to get things going. Legit unable to get anything momentum-wise started for Straight Rippin. So we got Straight in your picture-in-picture. On your main screen, we're now watching Gandhi from Team Carbon. Beretta with the loudest voice out of any MLG fan, a longtime Carbon fan. She's making it known that they're here to support this Carbon team in the losers bracket finals.
Now we got Gandhi with a camo going through the middle here.
Gandhi's got the camo.
Flag
all
is
3
out.
of his teammates alive, trying to run on this flag, but they're waiting for the respawn, and a perfect 4 shot from Gandhi, taking down Tsquared from behind. And in the nades, Neighbor clutching it with the beatdown on Ghost, making the flag return. So Straight, every time their backs are up against the wall, able to pull off a huge individual play. We saw Legit do it earlier, Neighbor stepping it up now, and Tsquared did it just a bit ago.
Carbon told me in between these series, after they lost to FB, that they were watching Neighbor, that they knew they had to keep him off this game if they wanted to win.
And they've been talking trash to him. I was talking to Gandhi. That is part of their strategy. They said Neighbor is easily flustered. He came to me and complained earlier that people from the stands were talking trash to him. but we made sure that won't happen anymore. The only people who are allowed to talk trash are the 4 members from Carbon, and you can look for Gandhi to be doing that all series long.
Again, Straight Rippin's flag finally returned. It was out there for a little while, but Karma 3 down for Carbon. Shockwave doing a good job directing traffic. We haven't really called his name too much, but he's been communicating really well. Been spending a lot of time under ramps, trying to keep straight.
And here we go.
Flag.
Tsquared letting out a growl as he moves the flag across bottom middle. He takes down Ghostayame while making the move with the flag.
But unfortunately for him, there were 3 down at that point. You can't do it on your own. You need some help. He thought he was going to be able to have a clear run.
He was beasting it though, Sundance is taking a look, and Gandhi now takes out Element Warrior with that kill. Coming in behind Legit, Shockwave's going to clean that one up. And so nice job by Carbon. Shockwave came in on the flank while Gandhi was hitting him from the front. And now Element Warrior is taken down by Karma and Gandhi combo. Gandhi going to toss it across top middle while Karma, Ghostayame, and Shockwave are all alive to protect him.
Shockwave doing a great job.
So Gandhi passes it off to Shockwave, who runs it across top middle. A double kill from Gandhi is going to spring this 3rd cap. And now Carbon puts it in, and the crowd is getting into it.
I think we got some people out here who maybe want to see an FB Carbon final again.
A rematch from 2006?
Again, though, it's early still.
But one thing to point out, Final Boss is on top of their game. They have gone undefeated so far in this tournament, not dropping a single game. And if I would personally rather see a straight Rippin Final Boss matchup, because Final Boss already is leading 3-0 in the best of 11 over Carbon. We'll have to wait and see what's going to happen here. I'd actually, now thinking about it again, I'd really like to see the rematch. I'd like to see some redemption.
Buck
and
is
see what
just
strong
excited.
side
He wants to see
has
what's
to say
going
to his
on.
old teammates.
Absolutely.
Oh
Well, we
my
got a good one
goodness
right
there.
here, so
Look
let's
at
not get ahead
Gandhi
of
taking
ourselves.
down Neighbor.
Ghostayame doing a good job there, getting that assassination, keeping him off the flag. It seems like Carbon has been able to get back into a flow here. Tsquared desperately trying to keep him off the flag. Doesn't work out for him.
And now Gandhi's going to
pitches
toss it
down.
out. So we're watching here from Gandhi's perspective, all the things going right for Carbon. Let's take a look and see what's going wrong for Straight Rippin. I want to hop on board with Legit.
Legit seemingly having a hard time getting going, just like the last series. First game, he seemed to be a little rusty. I don't know, they opened up and it looked like their team shooting was solid, but...
And a Tsquared double kill, followed up by Legit's initial kill, is going to spring this 2nd capture for Straight Rippin as they're going to put it in.
And you know what? That's what it's going to take. Straight Rippin's captain is going to have to step up here and lead by example. He's got the most experience on the team, and he's got to lead by example. He wants these guys to be able to follow. Because right now it seems like maybe Legit and Neighbor aren't feeling it. Elemite's doing a great job, but right now I'm seeing Legit and Neighbor going back and forth on the...
They're playing a little bit too streaky right now. Just need to step up the consistency, because once Legit catches fire, you know he's going to do some heavy damage to this Carbon squad. Now looking for the player bottom middle as Karma takes him out with the help of Neighbor at the portal. But Legit is taken down as well by the player in the upper right-hand corner of the screen, who also takes down Neighbor. Let's talk a little bit more about this Straight Rippin setup, though. Right now, they're trying just to fight out of their base. They need to push out. This is what happened to them earlier. They got stuck on the spawn trap. Legit clearing the way with the kill on
That's what we
Shockwave.
need. You got to see Legit go off a little bit here, because you just get trapped, and every time there's 2 or 3 dead, every single time that happens.
He's doing a phenomenal job, though, these last 3 lives to keep players at distance. However, Gandhi and Ghostayame poke out and double team him there. But I have to say straight up that this is the first time I have seen Carbon really use a team shot this season. We saw them use it a little bit in Dallas, but it's more still individual play out of these guys. But now the communication is back on top. We got Legit moving in for the defensive play. Can't make it, and now a 4th flag is scored by Carbon.
You know what? And we're starting to see Karma heat up, starting to see the same kind of play out of him that we saw in Dallas. And they won that tournament. They basically rode Karma's back to that win.
And Gandhi has really stepped it up, though, for Carbon as well.
I think the thing is, if you look back, we're saying the same type of thing we would say last season. each round, each game, there's a different star for Carbon. It's not about any individual being the one who carries the team the entire tournament. It's that one of those players can step up and be a difference maker.
And a huge 4-shot BR kill on Gandhi. Clears him off the side. Bases allowing All Might Warrior to grab the flag. 2 are down, though, for Straight Rippin now, and I think this is going to be a failed attempt. Tsquared taken out. All 4 dead for Straight Rippin. Counter cap time for Carbon after Karma once again picking up another flag save. So let's put Karma up on our main screen here. We'll swap it out for Gandhi. And that is Karma now in your camo. Legit off the respawn.
Here we go.
Coming up
Shockwave.
his own ramp. Karma doesn't spot him, but a nice job by Shockwave and Ghostayame to clear him down. And Karma really not knowing what to do in that situation when the player responded right in front of him.
And
He
that's
distracted
fine.
it, and you see Tsquared almost giving up. 5th and final game, and went down to... Might have gone to the time limit there, but they had the 5th flag in their hands. Shockwave, 39 kills. We didn't even talk about him much, but he went off that game.
Shockwave was patrolling the middle of the map. He was under the ramps. He was by the teleporters. Look at
And
this.
look at the assist here. Every member from Carbon with 20+ assists. Ghostayame, 31, 31, and 33. So he went -2, but 31 assists. That's the most we've seen out of any game.
62 kills. That's phenomenal.
It's a double-double.
It's kind of sick.
It's a lot of good things there.
Right here, right now, between Straight and Carbon.
I'm starting to see that look that we saw in Carbon's faces in that earlier series, but they got to be able to keep it up. They have to be able to go game to game, okay? They got to be able to. Now this is a TS game on Midship.
All right.
If Legit and Neighbor can do what we've seen from them earlier in the event and at earlier events, it's going to put a lot of pressure on Carbon. And remember, we've seen Midship TS games go incredibly quickly. This isn't a game that's going to slow down like a Lockout where you've got spots where you can hide, where you can wait, and there's no sniper rifle. So this is just pure team shooting, and
we saw Straight Rippin struggle with the agency, and coming off this momentum, I'm taking Carbon in this game type, although Legit and Neighbor can just go phenomenal here. We saw Neighbor go +7 with 17 kills last round.
And very quickly, we got a 2-0 lead for Carbon.
And it's Ghostayame starting it off for us, so let's take a look at him. We haven't really talked about him since the last time we saw him facing off against Straight Rippin. A nice stick there on Neighbor. Legit position, pink 1. He's kind of trapped there. He's in your picture-in-picture. Now moving up to pink 2, gets the assassination, so they're going to take control of pink 2. For Straight Rippin, jumping out, picks up another kill in your picture-in-picture. Legit going off. Hopefully that can get his team riled up, get some momentum rolling back for them. Oh My Warrior facing off against 2 players, picks up a kill here on Ghostayame. And he was able to escape without losing a death. So Elmai keeping him in the game. It's 10-6 though, as Carbon takes the early lead after having Pink Tower to start off the match.
Till we get to 30 kills on this map.
Ghost versus Tsquared, one-on-one.
Nice.
Tsquared takes him down.
Nice. Tsquared doing a good job.
11-9. So Straight Rippin working off that deficit. Now about to tie up the score. Ghostayame running down Elmai Warrior. Shockwave moves in, finishes off some kills. 13-11. Ghost is sitting on top with 5 kills, I believe, at this point. And now we got the sword in the hands of Legit. This is extremely dangerous if you're Carbon.
Again, 3 down for Straight. It's
And
only a
Shockwave took
thrill
him out.
kill lead.
So the sword is down, maybe in the hands here for Carbon shortly. But 17-15 after Tsquared picks up the assassination. You see all Straight Rippin there in blue trying to make their way up to the pink tower. But they're going to run into a lot of trouble there as Karma and Gandhi are already set up. And here we go, Ghostayame kind of playing like Nated or Legit on this map, being able to sneak in behind the Straight Rippin teammate setup.
Good play there.
Legit just has faster reactions. He may have higher sensitivity. Ghostayame couldn't get the headshot in
Oh,
time.
and a nice stick there, Legit on Gandhi.
And with those 2 kills, Legit takes the lead.
Elamite's got sword. He's got shots on Gandhi here.
Here we
Straight
go.
Rippin
Legit
ties
in
it
your
up.
Picture about to come in, pick up another kill, blue 1. It's Karma versus, or Gandhi versus Legit. Legit decides to move back, but he's taken out from a player from Pig. And it's 24-24.
Here we go. This map for me, TS games start at 30 kills. So we're getting close because that's when a team runs away with it. You can't deal with it. But up until that point, it's anybody's game.
And there we go. Legit getting the stick, but he's beaten down. Ghostayame still on top for Carbon, having a great game.
And he's being aggressive too. I gotta say, I like this play from Ghost. He's constantly moving. He's basically playing as a supercharger right now.
And Tsquared takes over Pink Tower with the sword. But yeah, Ghostayame, he is a different Ghostayame than we have seen in the other 5 events this season.
We touched on it before. His mom's here. Maybe she's been pressuring him not to let Chris Bucket be right on his predictions.
she told me earlier that I deserve to be kicked in the shin after my last sound arguments where I called her son out just for his awful play the rest of the season, but he has proven me wrong now, stepping up to the challenge. As he moves in, cleans up the kill on Tsquared, so sword is down bottom middle.
Sword and shotgun are down over there, but he couldn't afford to wait for it. Shields were down. He gets taken out anyway.
He nearly had a bounce stick there off the wall onto Legit. Legit leading his team. He's in the upper right-hand corner. All Might Warrior also doing big things. Just took the lead for Straight.
6 kill lead, 7 kill lead for Straight now.
So like you said, the game starts at 30. I believe it was 29-28 at one point. And now Straight Rippin really just pulling away with 41 kills and control of the Pink Tower. And Neighbor stepping up, winning that one-on-one versus Ghostayame. Let's get a member of Straight Rippin on our main screen as Legit doing heavy damage from Red 1 in their picture-in-picture. There we go, swapping it over.
Oh!
Moves in, picks up the assassination. This is the Legit
nice
we know,
double
sneaking
kill.
behind
there you
teams.
go.
Almost got the triple, but Ghostayame took him down.
So it's an 11 kill
So here we
lead.
go, Straight Rippin is going to win this one. I believe they are now up by 2 minutes, 12.
13, 12 kills, 3 more to get to 50.
3 more, and so since we started the game at 30, Straight Rippin picks up 18. Only 6 out of Carbon. Carbon needs something huge here, and I just don't see it happening as another kill from
the key with
Legit.
this map is it's not nice. That was crazy. It's not how you start on Midship, it's how you finish. And Carbon had all the momentum. They were set up. It looked like they were going to win it, and Straight just full force through. Legit. The grenade sword kill. All right. Element Warrior 15-7, 51 hit percentage, 50 hit percentage out of Neighbor down at the bottom. These Straight Rippin members are not missing shots. Well, they are, just only half of them. But anyway, that's a ridiculous accuracy. When Puckett and I play, I usually hit about 12% of my shots.
I have a 13.5 average, actually, Sundance. You can check out the MLG Puckett stats on Bungie.com. They're no good. Anyway. And speaking of Bungie, we got to give those guys a shout out.
Oh, huge shout out. I want to personally thank all the Bungie guys for coming down, for being good sports, playing with the pros, bringing down some swag, and just basically being part of the love down here. We had a great time. A lot of the players were really psyched to meet them, and we look forward to next season when they actually put together a team and they try and get into the pro bracket.
Oh, really?
Well, it probably won't happen, but it's worth a shot.
Definitely. We'd love to see them back at one of our events, but now taking a look at that scoreboard, it is 4-3 in the best of 11 series. Carbon up by 1 game, but Straight Rippin showing some finesse there on Team Slayer Midship. We're now moving into Team Ball on Lockout.
Now this is a game type that Carbon historically has been good at, but we saw Final Boss beat them at this game type.
So it's Team Ball on Lockout now. Straight Rippin, in my opinion, has kind of the advantage here. They're going to play 4 of the same game types that they played in the previous round, with the only difference of Team Slayer on Beaver Creek. Now Gandhi was telling me that they should have the advantage for Carbon because these are all good game types for Carbon, especially Team Slayer on Beaver Creek.
Whoa. Couple of sword kills there. Going to open it up. Carbon to grab the ball. Now, I think for me on this, I'm going to be watching a lot of Ghost and a lot of Shockwave, because if Ghost can go off and be a little sneaky like it was last time, if Shockwave can direct traffic, I'm going to expect big things out of those two, especially if Gandhi and Karma are able to lay down the kills.
Well, you can watch those two. I'm going to watch Tsquared, who has a sniper rifle, and he is taking faces, so if we can get him up on our screen. Thank you, Triggerman. Triggerman and Livid Trad running the Halo 2 stream here for MLG Live, so big shout out to those guys. They've done a great job all weekend long. You see the ball in the hands of Legit. He tried to get it back bottom middle off this BR tower. Straight Rippin would like to take it into blue room.
Ooh.
And Tsquared loses sword sniper. So things are not looking good as Gandhi picks up the 4th kill, or Shockwave does. All 4 dead with the ball beat down, and Gandhi's got a sniper rifle. So who do you want to watch here? Shockwave with the ball, sitting top beats BR3? Or would you rather check out Gandhi, who's set up to pick off some players from blue?
Well, first they need to respawn, Puckett, because it's all 4 dead.
Oh, okay. So let's get Gandhi up on our screen while Shockwave is going to be protected back BR with the oddball. This is what Gandhi was talking to me about this a little bit earlier. He said, we need to keep it out of blue room. We dominate from our sniper or BR setup. So it looks like Carbon is going to have the advantage here as they're setting up on the BR tower. And a nice job by Gandhi taking out Elmite Warrior across the map. And now a double kill in the upper right-hand corner of your screen, sniping Neighbor in the face. So all of these players really on fire with the sniper rifle, taking nothing but headshots so far on Lockout. So if we could swap Gandhi with Tsquared, who we're watching. There we go. So Gandhi's in our big picture now. Looks like he may be out of snipe ammo because he switched to this battle rifle.
Shockwave racking up the time still.
Yeah, look at that. So that's a straight minute, basically.
And then Shock drops it to put some shots at the... Good job there. Good job there to keep him from getting even more time, but Legit's got the ball.
But, however, Legit was able to break that setup on BR tower, grab the oddball, didn't know that Gandhi was still there. Now, is he going to play it? Great play.
That's
he
a smart
played the
play
ball
right
while
there.
getting assassinated, dropping out bottom middle, forcing it to respawn. But it looks like the ball didn't go too far. It only fell bottom BR, and Carbon was able to grab it as it's back in the hands of Ghostayame, and Carbon's setting right back up on BR tower. Meanwhile, a double kill in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. We got Straight Rippin pushing in with the sword. He misses the lunge assassination, and now trading kills, beat down by Neighbor. So 2 down for Carbon as it looks like Straight Rippin now going to set up, and they're going to have sword over here on the BR tower. Legit momentarily missed a lunge, but Neighbor cleans up the kill on Gandhi, grabs the sword back.
Tsquared, smart play there. He didn't engage with Karma. He pulled back.
Meanwhile, we have Gandhi with his second sniper rifle. Now, one thing that I really don't like about Gandhi is when he's sniping, he's normally on, but if he dies, he's going to go right back to where that sniper rifle is, regardless what's going on situation-wise with the oddball. I don't think the sniper rifle is that important. If you could, I think you're going to have more success out of Straight Rippin, who's just going to use 3 battle rifles and keep you at a distance.
If you've got the ball, you can use the sniper rifle to keep the other team off of you. If you're trying to get the ball, it's not really that helpful because the team is going to be waiting for you to come to them, getting time, and that's something that you just got to remember. We saw it in that final boss game when Carbon dropped that.
And nice job by Legit, just shotgunning Gandhi top middle. You don't normally see a shotgun being used out there. And now a nice job by Straight Rippin as they're grenading the ball back to themselves at Library, forcing Carbon to charge across the middle if they want any chance of picking it up. And you see Gandhi trying to do exactly that, nades the ball away from them. Heads up play by Gandhi. Now he's going to move down to blue, probably warp up and get a better angle. Meanwhile, you got a sword launch missed by Neighbor in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. Karma's going to move for that ball. Gandhi's laying down the cover fire, picks up 2 kills with the help of Ghostayame. And now, just like that, Carbon is going to push across the middle, all 4 down for Straight Rippin momentarily, and they just dominated Straight Rippin, retaking their tower.
Karma a little bit hung up here. He tried to get over into the library. It's going to work out for him, though, because he's got his teammates covering him. Shockwave just got taken out. He had the sword there.
And Straight Rippin fires right back, and all 4 dead, so they take over BR tower. So neither team really able to set up too well. Maybe it's just that all 8 of these guys are such great slayers. The team holding the ball is at a 3-on-4 disadvantage, so that seems to have a huge effect as the team able to keep control. But now we have the ball back in the hands of Straight Rippin, who's climbing back from a 30-second deficit. And just because I don't have too much else to say right now, I got to give another shout out to our Hail Dude tournament director, Shibby, who is watching this with at least 10 other people from home.
Tsquared doing a good job there. And now there's only a 6-second difference there. Neighbor, misses the shotgun.
And Karma picks up the beatdown in the library. You got all of Carbon trying to push the BR tower. Picks up the kill on Elmite Warrior. Great play
Gandhi here
by
baiting
Gandhi.
the sword guy, trying to wait for him.
And there he goes. He spots him top BR, and he is beaten down, but the carbine from his teammate is going to clean up the kill. The ball back in the hands of Karma as it looks like Carbon trying to get back out to at least a 30-second lead. And Legit had the sniper, but only for a second as he was taken down immediately. Ghostayame with the sword on the other side of the map, and there's that sniper rifle now back in the hands of Gandhi. Gandhi hits plays across the map, takes down Neighbor, so 2 kills. He's got Legit pushing him behind him. And there, Tsquared, nice swap out, bait and switch.
Meanwhile, Shockwave goes back to library. He's getting time right now as his team is keeping Straight Rippin off balance at the sniper tower and down in
Keeping him occupied right now.
Shockwave will drop the ball, throw a grenade, pick it up. He's just getting time a little bit here and there, but that's all you got to do, really.
And Gandhi just got a phenomenal spawn, Sundance. He spawned top blue. This is going to allow him to watch all across top middle and get a better angle on the sniper tower here on the Straight Rippin squad.
He's being very patient. He's not letting them know where he is. Use grenades first, then put shots at them when they're already engaged.
And finish kills is what he's trying to do, but he's unable to. He put a lot of shots on Elmite Warrior, but they just seem to not connect.
Yep.
But Straight, they can't sit back here at the snipe tower. I do not like this play call at all. They need to press aggressively. Here you see them trying to do that.
Double
they needed
kill.
to take down Gandhi first, who had the angle on them.
Gandhi right there, smart. He went back. He restocked his grenades, came back up. He's going to do it again.
Now we see Ogre 2 do
play.
this a lot. You see Ogre 2 do it all the time. Now Triple X trying to coach Gandhi, telling him when to go up.
Exactly.
When exactly there's being a rush. And Gandhi also looking at his teammates' screens to help that out. But here we go by Straight Rippin, moving
now
aggressively
again.
on the tower. But Shockwave able to escape up to BR3. And all four down
dead.
once again. And Carbon fans are clapping.
Again, Shockwave right there, ball in hand, laying down some damage. And a lot of that made possible by Gandhi, keeping him off balance. They said they had to focus on him, take him out of the play. They did, and then they had 3 members of Carbon waiting for him to put shots on him. And, of course, Shockwave, who just, when he's clutch, there's nobody better.
All right, so here we go. We got Gandhi moving in for the assassination on Elmite Warrior. Looks up here. No, there's no sniper rifle. He's going to back down because there's a player taking him out, actually, from top BR. Legit moves into sniper rifle tower, picks up the sniper rifle. Now moving back to the Oddball, which is down bottom snipe, as 3 are down for Carbon. And Gandhi is going to wake up into a sword launch from Neighbor.
Neighbor dropped down on him from above and just smacked him right in the back of the head.
Oh, so Neighbor just picked up the regular assassination. Tsquared has the sword over on the BR tower. He also picked up 2 kills himself.
So right here, they've got to get themselves a nice clip of time.
And Neighbor grabbed the ball from Snipe Tower, moved it across in the library, dodging grenades while picking up time. They were only down by 10 seconds a couple minutes ago. Now they're fighting back against over a minute
All 4
lead.
for Carbon are down.
All 4 from Carbon are down, like Sundance said. That is going to give you at least 10 seconds of free ball time. You see Neighbor in the upper right-hand corner of your screen, or that's Legit, rather, trying to get an angle on the Carbon setup, trying to snipe. Long-range grenades being flown in here by Gandhi on our main screen. And Legit, just throw down that sniper rifle, give it to Neighbor, and use your BR, because Legit has one of the best long-distance battle rifles, so steady in the league. And here we got Gandhi versus Neighbor, and Legit picks up the kill on Ghostayame, who is pushing in to provide some cover fire. And now the sniper rifle is out of ammo. It's going to be on respawn as soon as Legit dies. And if you're Legit now on the BR setup, you need to start playing a bit more passively.
T-Squared with a double kill there with a sword.
T-Squared picks up the double kill. You see Gandhi trying to fight long distance versus Elmite Warrior. Legit pushing in on Gandhi. And here we go. This is at least a 45-second run for Straight Rippin.
Straight Rippin doing a great job of cycling their players. Your shields are low. Come back.
Look
Let
at
somebody
them.
else pick up the fight.
Switching out. They're putting 2 or 3 shots on an opponent, then switching out. And now we got the pinch from Carbon. Gandhi's coming in one way. Ghostayame tried to come in the other way. Tsquared, who is on a huge killing spree, if not a riot. Able to stay alive, pick off Shockwave.
And now he's going to
Now
head back up
Tsquared
to
heading over to the snipe tower. He knows the new snipe's up, and it's Coach Lammy who's doing all the timing. He's looking for the carbon setup, but they're on BR, Tsquared, so when you left, they all came. And oh my warrior taking down Ghost. Tsquared comes in and finish off a kill on Karma. And now Tsquared's going to move in on this Oddball and helping out, picking up a kill on Ghostayame in the meantime while Legit grabs the ball. So now with Gandhi warping up top blue, I'm looking at Tsquared, who is just on fire. Switch him out for Gandhi, please, on our main screen.
Tsquared.
Check this kid out.
Going off. The leader is Straight Rippin, their captain. I said it earlier. He's got to lead by example, and he has been. Straight Rippin has just taken the lead.
Absolutely, Sundance. And now with all players charged across top middle, Tsquared doesn't have the angle. Grenade. Oh, he's able to dodge it. And then Rampage! Top 10 material right there.
Tsquared is putting on a clinic right now.
Yo, make sure you guys go to gaming lessons right now. Pay your $115. Get some lessons from this
kid is unbelievable right now. He is in a zone.
Oh my God.
He is unstoppable. Straight Rippin.
And the look of intensity on his face, Sundance.
He's focused, you know. Finally.
And Straight Rippin tells me they feed off the crowd. And if the whole crowd was Carbon fans, they are now a fan of Straight Rippin.
That was just phenomenal.
He started off the game with 1:16 of ball time, and then he just swapped roles, picking up as the lead slayer going on a 15-kill run minimum, picking up that Rampage with the sword lunge on Karma after nearly falling off the map. And now Straight Rippin is back in this game. All of Carbon's momentum is gone. Tsquared getting shut down, though, but all 4 members dead for Carbon there.
Unbelievable. This is what it's all about. To be the captain of a team on the main stage, trying to keep your team in it, trying to advance, down a game. He just put on a clinic.
And now it's Straight Rippin who has the 30-second lead. We got 1:38 left in the game, so if I'm Straight Rippin, I'm going to try and pick up about 10 more seconds of ball time and then just purely slay. Do not let Carbon get any form of setup. Just keep swapping them out. As you see, Gandhi is taken down in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. And Tsquared's got a sniper rifle now. He's using the sword earlier, going for the no-scopes, now backing down. But it's the ball's back in the hands of Legit. So they're doing exactly what I talked about. Just keep the ball away from Carbon. Use the time limit here to your advantage.
Yep.
And Straight Rippin is going to win this game, Sundance. They have the momentum moving forward.
They win this, it'll be a 4-4 series. Erasing the deficit. Shockwave, ball in hand right now.
Tsquared, PXR, get out of here, Karma.
Shockwave doing what he's got to, though. Let's let it run out a bit.
This game's over, Sonny. It can't happen. Can it? Can Karma come back? No. They will not.
Oh!
Neighbor comes in and clutches it with a triple kill. You guys didn't get to see it. We did. Check it out on VOD.
Phenomenal play right there. That kept them from possibly choking and losing one. A nail biter. There was 30 seconds left. The lead was 28.
And I don't know if that's Carbon choking or if that's just Straight Rippin finally showing up in the second half of that game.
Tsquared taking the team and saying, get on my back. I'm on a roll. I give that one. Tsquared getting legit Elamite and Neighbor fired up.
And now they have the crowd behind them. And look at this.
I feel a little bit of a change in the air here in
Vegas.
Vegas.
You see on the right side of our screen, that is Victory X from the agency. He would love to be on that stage instead of Straight Rippin, but
T2, calm and cool. He knows it's only tied. I need to see some stats on that.
19 medals there, and I think 15 of them may have been with that sword.
32 and 18 with 10 assists.
And over a minute of ball time, Sundance.
Unbelievable.
Karma, huge game, 30 kills out of him. Lots of ball time, just not able to do anything. Let this sink in for a minute. Tsquared had 15 kills in a row without dying. Ghostayame in that 15-minute game had 18 kills.
That's kind of sick.
This is ridiculous. So Tsquared going huge. We'll see if Straight Rippin can carry this momentum. They just tied it up 4-4. Best of 11. 3 games left. We're now going to go into CTF Classic on Midship.
Now again, this is a map. We don't have any sniper rifles here, so it's all about the BRs. And as we've been saying, Legit's BR seems to be warming up a little bit. Neighbor's got a nasty one too. But when Karma's on, he's pretty sick. He can take 2-3 people on at once. So
and
we
he
gotta
just
see.
got 30 kills last round. So let's start off with that guy you were just talking about, Karma.
Now it's a real series, Puckett. 4-4. I love it.
Absolutely, Sundance. And here now we have the advantage back in the hands of Karma. Check this out. They're giving host back to Gandhi, taking it from Karma, giving it to Gandhi now in this event. We'll see if mixing up that strategy is going to affect their gameplay and their performance here. I'm still excited coming down from that last game, but now I'm gearing back up. CTF Midship. We're starting off with Karma from Carbon here on your main screen. Actually, I don't even know who you're looking at right now.
Yeah, that's Karma.
All right, so yes, it is Karma pushing out against Legit.
Legit takes him down. Good play there by Legit.
But here we go. We got Straight Rippin right out of the gates with all 4 down on Carbon, and the flag is in the hands of Legit. We saw them attack right out of the gates against the agency squad as well. And here we go. Flag is now moving. Pink 1 is moving back into the base. And is anyone from Carbon in position to stop him? No, they are not. So that flag is going to be 1-0. Straight Rippin rolling on this momentum.
Now Carbon has got to respond right away. Otherwise, I have a feeling Straight's just going to keep building on the momentum, get more confidence, and the last thing you want is Neighbor and Legit to feel comfortable while Elamite and Tsquared are running around with flags.
And now one thing you actually notice is that Legit will be the player always moving in on that flag, playing extremely aggressive. Just he's able to sneak around the map so well that he's able to get behind defenses and steal the opponent's flag. He put on a shot on Karma, and then you see Elamite Warrior doing a great job to finish off the kill. But Carbon is focused on locking down the pink tower now, and I like that thinking. But Neighbor moves in there and shuts down Ghost.
Shockwave trying to get something started for his team.
Shockwave picking up the beatdown on Tsquared. A little fall here from Karma. He's going to get some frag grenades, and now he's going to move in aggressively for the first time on the straight flag, it looked like. But no, he turns around, and like I said earlier, Carbon doing a better job of focusing their attention on
Tsquared
the pink
just
tower.
landed one right on Karma's visor, stuck him, took him out. Again, nobody really getting into a flow right here. We saw that
And
one
here we
cap.
go. Flag is out once again. The flag this time out with a Carbon member tossing it out bottom middle. Tsquared, Elamite Warrior, only members alive, trying to make something happen. Elamite goes down. Tsquared, last guy alive. He's not going to be able to do anything as Shockwave's going to warp this one home while Karma lays down this heavy BR fire.
I said it before, Shockwave's home away from home is Midship. He just seems to always be involved in the play for his team. Comes up with some amazing, clutch plays. And that cap right there, at least mentally, was incredibly important for that team because they cannot afford to get down to a couple of caps, because then they're just going to be scrambling to try and get back.
So Sundance, we're watching the long-range cover fire with the Carbine there, and it looks like Carbon, after letting Straight Rippin come out of the gates on him, is going to go back-to-back caps here. In under a minute, they're going to score twice here, and there we go. So it's 2-1, Carbon lead.
I like that play by Karma right there on top, putting shots on everybody, distracting them so his teammates can get that flag and bring it all the way back for the score.
And it's all started because Carbon took over the pink tower. You saw Karma turn back, helping out Shockwave, eliminate Legit in pink 2. And then since then, they set up on both sides of the map with Karma moving over to Carbine's side, and they had map control. But a double kill from Legit in pink 2 is going to spark something big here. Ghostayame, the last member alive for Carbon, is tossing out the flag bottom middle just to distract so that Straight Rippin cannot spawn kill his teammates. I love that play call.
Very
and
smart
it's working
play.
out because Shockwave's able to pick it up, and he may be able to run this one right in.
I'll tell you what, that's why you never know on this map. It's pretty quick across from base to base.
But Legit does the same thing, tossing the flag out bottom middle. He didn't see Shockwave, who just warped up right above him. And now it looks like they were able to pick up the flag return for Straight Rippin. And Tsquared doing some big damage here. Now the flag moving across bottom middle for Straight. But he sees the grenades coming. And A beatdown, no! A smart move to back out there by Ghost. Finish the kill now. But the
There
flag
it is.
was up.
It
They were
didn't-
able to
he
steal it.
didn't-
Neighbor clutching it.
It wasn't able to get it and return it.
So it's 2-2 right now. Flags out for Straight Rippin. Ghostayame trying to go off the counter cap. You got Karma moving bottom middle. He's going to get the second toss.
It's like a great heavyweight fight. Just when you think one of them's going to go down, they get enough energy to come back with a strong punch. I love it.
And there we go. Karma put it in. So it's 3-2. Back and forth, Sundance.
This is what we're
Double
expecting
kill.
from Carbon.
Legit is on fire. Put him on our main screen. I believe that's the 4th double kill in a row I've seen out of his screen. Every time Carbon gets set up, he moves in, disrupts their setup, especially on the pink side of the map. Now guarding his teammate with a BXR
Legit.
back smack there on Karma. Now moving in with no shield through the smoke. He's taken down by Ghostayame.
No!
But
Flag
it
beat
was
down
a
from
neighbor
Neighbor.
beat down with the flag, and he's going to put this one in.
Their
No, but
flag's
his flag's
still
out.
out. Their
His flag's out.
still
He can't put it in. There it is.
Oh!
Returned second.
3
Split
to
second
3.
before, and now the flag's out once again. Straight's flag is in the hands of Karma, who's tossing up to Ghostayame.
Unbelievable.
He's killed by a grenade, but Ghost is able to put this in. A fantastic
4
counter
to
cap.
3. This is unbelievable. I've never seen this so quick.
This
Back
is
and
the
forth.
dizziest game of capture to the flag on Midship I've ever seen. It's going one direction, then the other direction.
If all 4 of your teammates die when you have to capture a flag, it's going to give the other team an opportunity to spring your flag, run across the map. We've just seen it 3 times back to back to back.
And now we're watching it as it is Karma sitting up here in the upper right hand corner of your screen on the Carbine Tower. Meanwhile, over on the pink side of the map, we got players trying to lock down Pink Tower for Straight Rippin. Legit with no shield, he's going into a battle. Able to dodge Gandhi. Oh, my BXR! I thought it was going to happen. I got excited. Gandhi picks up the beatdown, though. And Carbon's going to move in on this pink tower and look for map control. What Carbon cannot do now is sit back and let Straight Rippin score or even get in their base. If there's 4 down for Carbon, you can look for Straight Rippin to have back-to-back quick caps. We saw them pull it off earlier against the agency. Double shot from Legit, misses Ghostayame.
Oh, Ghostayame able to finish that kill on Legit.
It was a one-on-one battle. I loved it. Legit threw in the double shot, but Ghostayame standing in the fight. Finishes off the kill. Gandhi there on pink 3 with his host. He's going to be the most dangerous player on the map. But Gandhi's taken out by a great grenade from Neighbor. So
Karma, good job there with Neighbor.
Karma sneaking up behind Neighbor, picks up the assassination. Legit with no shield. He is so good at staying alive, maneuvering around the map.
Oh.
And just when you expect him to back down, he charges you. Shockwave,
Maybe a
fortunately,
little
able to
aggressive
finish off the
there.
kill. I like the play though, Sundance. He nearly caught him with the BXR, and if he did, we could have seen a cap.
Exactly, and that's why you got to let it hang out. You play it safe at this level, you know what, you're going to go home very unhappy with your team's performance. I give Legit props because in his mind, he should have won that battle. So he's going to go back and he'll try it again.
100% of the time as we see him moving right back for this flag. His teammates are clearing out pink 2. Tsquared being killed by Gandhi, but meanwhile, both flags are out now.
Carbon doing a little bit of baiting there, waiting until their flag was pulled to pull
Straight
the
Rippin has to be super careful here. Get the return, and here we go. Legit is going to win this game or battle against Ghostayame. Now it's a 4-4 sudden death overtime.
Time to shine, boys. Who's going to step it up?
We could have not asked for a better losers bracket finals. These 2 teams are so evenly matched, but right now Carbon has the advantage with 3 straight members dead.
Tsquared.
And there we go, flag is out. They tossed it bottom middle.
Shot being very aggressive
Double kill
here.
from Ghostayame. Karma gets the respawn on his base. Legit taken out by Shockwave, bottom middle. These guys from Carbon are stepping it up now as Ghostayame is going to grab a second flag, toss it out. Try to get it top middle to Gandhi, did not work. Gandhi's taken out, so now Straight Rippin has a defensive stand.
Oh, double kill
Legit
from
stepping it
Carbon.
up, takes down Karma, and then Neighbor takes out Shockwave. So great return there underneath
Good play by
the
Legit.
Carbon base, and he just out-BR'd Ghostayame there once again.
Legit a one-man wrecking crew.
Missing his melee, nearly got the stick on Gandhi, but Gandhi able to warp through it with the melee assassination, and Tsquared trying to get the flag out just the bottom middle, just to distract Carbon long enough for his teammates to respawn. You see Karma moving in for a beat down bottom middle. Trying to finish the kill. But there's the toss. Oh my, toss almost got up top of the base. That would have been horrible. Poor Carbon. 4 down for straight Rippin. Flag out in the hands of Gandhi. Tossing it bottom middle.
This is where it's time. They got to be clutch.
This is where individual BR battles are won and games are lost.
Oh, legit. Oh, legit goes down there.
So legit looked, oh my, Tsquared. Captain Tsquared making the flag return once again. And now the flag moving halfway across the map. They're going pink side with it. Legit trying to get the grenades. Can he stop Gandhi? I can't tell. And no, Carmen is going to put this in. That is the game.
What teamwork. What teamwork right there. Ghostayame able to get 3 of those caps for his team.
Checking out the stats, Sundance. Gandhi, Shockwave, stepping it up huge. These are the team leaders every time. They need to step it up. They're doing it now. Leading this series 5-4. If they take this next game, game 10, they will win, advancing to the finals against Final Boss.
Carbon's got to be feeling good right now.
And it's Team Slayer Beaver Creek coming up next, which Gandhi tells me is one of their favorite game types.
Oh, really? After getting spanked?
They got spanked early on by Final Boss 50-15, but I think they've learned from that loss. They learned that they can't sit back at blue base. They need to now take over red. Final Boss showing everyone really how to play Beaver Creek.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's been an amazing series, and I can't imagine. You know, I want to see it go 11.
I want to stop it right now and interview both teams, see how they're feeling right now, Sunday.
I'm sure they'd love that.
But I don't think they're going to let me do that, and we're going to get underway. Craig, the co-host of our TV show, telling me we need to do an adrenaline meter. These guys got to be feeling it. Got to be feeling the pump. Ghostayame starts it off with an overshield. Shockwave gets a sniper rifle right off the beginning of the game. Triple kill for Shockwave. Moving on to the kill-tacular. He's taken down, losing sniper front of the base. And Gandhi's going to pick it up. Hits the player once. He hit legit one time. Wow. And you know what? Final Boss is not in this game, and you're not going to see setups. Both of these teams are going to run at each other in the middle, clashing every single time.
I love to see the game played this way, though. Balls to the wall 100% all the time. These guys are going to go at it. And literally, again, this is a TS game, so right now it's about getting your shot on, getting comfortable. It doesn't matter if you die 3-4 times in a row without getting a kill early in the game. It's what you do later in the game that matters most.
So we got the 11-8 lead. Carbon sitting on top of the 3-kill spread. And Gandhi out in the middle of the map, unable to be cleaned up by Legit. There's Legit's headshot. Now moving out with a shotgun, long range on shot. Then there, double kill. Look at those angles. He is hitting perfect shots right now. Legit on top of his game. Straight Rippin's got to be feeling it. If they lose this game, they're out. Do or die time. And here's the sneaky shotgun right in Karma's lap. Takes him down.
Legit there, a little disoriented at the end, but a great run.
And who do we want to check out, Sundance? I'm looking around to see where the power-ups are. I don't see any of these 8 players touching them. And it looks like both teams are going to set up for this new overshield that is coming back in about 15 seconds as the coaches are now calling it out.
Tsquared able to take out Ghost right there.
So here we go. I'm watching as we see a double kill picked up by Shockwave in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. He's having a great game. Started off with that triple kill, leading his team. And Tsquared now picking up a double kill. Now moving in on the overshield. Huge play for Tsquared. Put him on our main screen, please.
He's on rocket ramp here.
And a double kill once again from Shockwave. One-on-one battle. Tsquared's overshield is going to win every time over Karma in that BR battle. He spotted the rockets as he was falling.
Smart play, though. Wait, let the other team move on a little bit. Now he's got him.
Now he's got him. So straight Rippin slowing this one down. They're not trying to. Actually, it should be Carbon who's doing it. As you see, Shockwave is set up, watching the portal in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. Selfless player. He's going to let his team have the setup, but Tsquared is going to do big things with the rockets, or at least try to. Can we get Gandhi? There we go. In our picture-in-picture. Triggerman knew it was coming. And now if Chris Puckett was here on your main screen, that rocket would have hit the wall. I would have blown myself up. But not Tsquared as he finishes off the kill on Karma.
That's right. No Puckett rockets in this game yet, actually, for both teams. 25-19, 25-20. All right, we're close to that magic number of 30.
Gandhi trying to run away from Tsquared, who is not backing down from anyone. He's forced back by Shockwave as Gandhi's about to poke out here to his left. Gandhi just missing the shot, and a BXR for a killing spree. Woo.
And Neighbor was able to pick up the overshield. Tsquared basically being a lawnmower running through the middle.
Right across the middle. He distracted everything, and there you see Neighbor picking up the kill, but Gandhi sticking Neighbor, who had a full overshield, depleted it.
Huge. That is huge.
Absolutely, but he did lose the sniper rifle for Carbon in the base. Actually, it looks like it was now out of ammo. Tsquared around the corner. Gandhi. Oh my! Gandhi beats him down. Tsquared wasn't even able to hit him with the shot, and now Gandhi found his sniper rifle. Put him on our big screen.
32-25. They cannot afford to let Carbon go on a run right here.
Oh my! Headshots from Gandhi takes him down. So now Gandhi trying to snipe across the map. It looks like Carbon has the better headshot. Oh my, jumping double kill!
Oh.
No way that just happened as Carbon is pulling away with this one. They are up by 11. They have the new overshield. Karma with the beatdown on Tsquared. I cannot believe we just saw that play by Gandhi Sundance.
Huge play right there. 38-28.
What do you do right now if you're straight ripping? You lose this game, you go home.
Well, I'll tell you what you do. You got to dig deep. You got to go down and you got to say, you know what? We're not going to be afraid of losing. We're going to play the game the way we know that we can. We're going to be smart, but we're going to get on somebody's back. Legit right now has a sniper rifle, so he's a good nominee in my book. Down 11, 41-30.
And here we got a double kill on our screen from Gandhi. There's a headshot. Oh! Hey, Shockwave, don't walk down there. It's dangerous.
10 kill lead. Legit right now.
10 kills. Oh, Karma stepping up. I'd love to see the comeback out of straight ripping, but Carbon is playing just too good right now.
10 kill lead.
Everyone doubted Carbon coming into this event, including myself. These guys did not look good much at all this season, but they really changed up their strategy. They changed up the way they've been playing, and now these guys have shown that the practice has paid off as they are beating the straight ripping team that dominated Final Boss just one event ago, 3 weeks ago in Orlando.
I'll tell you, all right now, 43-37.
And only a 6 kill deficit now.
Straight ripping, if they can keep it close right here. Legit's got the sniper in his hands again. He cannot afford to die right
base. Here. Check out Legit, so let's get him on our main screen. Gandhi roaming across the middle. I think he's moving in on the overshield.
Yeah.
Legit getting forced back.
It's a 4 kill lead right now. No, Legit is
taking a huge fire from behind
nobody
the
there
base.
to help him out. He gets taken
out. That's 3 down. All 4 down for straight ripping.
That was
their momentum.
Right there.
It's gone. Missed opportunities. And now Karma's got the sniper. Shockwave's got the rocket. Shockwave's going to end this one for us, quite possibly from that top rocket arc position. And Beretta is starting the Let's Go Carbon chant.
Gandhi gets a fresh overshield. It's 48-40.
Here we got the overshield in the upper right-hand corner of your screen trying to end out the game. It is Gandhi, so let's put him up here. It's a one-on-one versus Legit. We got Tsquared watching the portal, but Gandhi's moving in. All 4 of straight ripping members behind the blue base. And Gandhi's just going to rock him with some grenades here, I think. Hits one player. L Knight Warrior hit. And Ghostayame is blocking the portal on the opposite side, giving Gandhi the opportunity to pick up the kill, but Gandhi didn't really use his grenades as effectively as he should have there, in my opinion. Now he's going to move around the corner, and he's got 4 players. Bad idea. Trying to make something happen.
Double kill to end it.
So Gandhi was just distracting the whole time. Shockwave moved to the top of the base with a rocket and finished it off with a double kill. Carbon, the Carbon of old, back on the main stage, feeling great. A huge win over straight ripping. Phenomenal series there, going out to 10 games. Now we got the rematch from 2006 National Championship game.
So we got 1 player for straight ripping going positive that game. That's Tsquared. Everybody else having a hard time getting going, and you're just not going to be able to beat Carbon on a TS game if only one of you goes positive.
Gandhi seriously sealed the deal with those 2 jumping snipes that just had to take the air out of straight ripping's lungs. They're shocked. Straight ripping shocked right now, Sundance.
Oh, that's right. It's Tsquared's birthday today, so a birthday shout out. I know he's disappointed, but he should be hanging his head high because he definitely showed up in that last series. 2 of those games, he was a beast. And you know what? He put a team together that's got to be considered one of the top competitors for next season as well.
And you know they're going to stick together. These guys, great friends, great teammates. They played phenomenal. They struggled early on, and I think that was the big thing. If they won that initial game against Carbon, think where we could have been right now.
Streaky, definitely streaky. I think, maybe some of the pressure. And maybe also just that they had a huge bullseye on their back. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Everyone gunning for them, especially that #1 spot. And I think this is really just a testament to Carbon. In between events, they got their stuff together. They really prepared for this national championship. Sundance, DiGiovanni, Chris Bucket signing out. But make sure you stay tuned to MLG Live. We have the championship match, Carbon versus Final Boss rematch of the 2006 Nationals coming up.
Yo, where you at?
Man, you know where I'm at.
I know where you at, and you know where I'm at.
Oh, you know where I'm at.
Man, you ain't nowhere new. You at where you always at.
Dogs, I know where you're at.
And I know where you're at.
Yo, you know where I'm at, and I know where you at. So why don't we just leave it at that?
Yo, you see where I'm at?
Yeah, but I know where you at.
Boost looped with GPS. Now you know where your friends are at.
working every day to unman the front lines.
Where you at?
Oh, you know where I'm at. Where you at?
Come on, man. You know where I'm at.
What?
I know you know where I'm at, and you know where I'm at.
What?
Boost looped with GPS. Now you know where your friends are at. Text dots to boost to get boost looped today.
I am an MLG Pro.
I'm an MLG Pro.
I'm an MLG Pro.
I am an MLG Pro.
I am an MLG Pro. I'm an MLG Pro. I'm an MLG Pro. Beaver, Gandhi, Ghostayame,
Fallacy,
Oko, Insane X,
Factor,
Mike Warrior, V now, Ogre 1, Ogre 2, Strong Side, Walshy, Tsquared, Legit, X, Cloud 1, Scar, Karma, Halo 2, Gears of War, Rainbow Six Vegas, and Shadowrun. Richmond, Virginia. Edgewood, Kentucky. Appleton, Wisconsin. Syracuse, New York. Clearwater, Florida. Oakville, Virginia. Palo Alto, California.
Carlisle, Pennsylvania.
Concord, North Carolina. New York City. I play for MLG. I play for MLG.
I play for MLG.
I play for MLG.
I play for MLG.
I play for MLG. I play for MLG. I play for MLG. I am an MLG Pro.
right. Did you guys enjoy that last night? Come here and say yeah. Stuff to hang down. Who wants it? MLG t-shirts. I need to see you. I need to see you back the doors over here. All right, here we go. I got a lot of them. Hey, look at that. Down there, all right, here we go. Up top. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, I got these hands. 3 wristbands. Who wants it? I got 3 wristbands. Here we go. Good catch right there, boys. Uh-oh. They're coming into the crowd now. Here we go. Up top. Here we go. Here we go. I got more t-shirts. I got more t-shirts. Who wants it? Who wants it? All right, before I get off these last 3, y'all, I want to take this time to recognize some people so y'all can stay on your feet and give a big round of applause for your feet. Y'all round of applause for all the officials here today this weekend. Everybody who made it possible. Adam, Jimmy, Pumpkin, Brian, the members of the founders of this Sundance, Mike Septo, keep it going, y'all make some noise. Captain Jordan, the Kentucky crew, everybody doing big things. All right, who's nothing? I got more t-shirts right here. I got them right here. I got my free shirts today. Come on, get some free stuff too. Come on out, ladies. Come on out. Make it work for it. Here we go, y'all. I want to hear y'all scream. We got it right here. Who wants it? Who wants it? I got it coming in. Got it truffle. Who wants it? Who's back there? I can't see you back there. I can't see you back there. All right, I can't see you. Whoa. Come on, my man. Get the t-shirts. There you go, man. There you go, my man. All right, I got 2 more. No, that's somebody that's over here. All right. Come on, come on. Come on, attention, ladies. Go up. Up top. Up top. All right, don't fall over, son. I'm trying to get to this one. Here we go. All right. All right. Here we go. Better than that. Right there, boys. All right, y'all. Big round of applause for the Blue Girls. Big round of applause for the Blue Girls, y'all. All right, there we go. All right, y'all. Before we get this underway real quick, I want to say something. We got 4v4 championship going down right here for $100,000. But I want to make this a 5v5. And the 5th member of each team is going to be you, the audience. So I want y'all to cheer for your favorite team. Where the Power fans at? Make some noise! And how about the final ball fans? I can hear you! Woo! This is going to be a great matchup. Let's bring him up. It's time for the 2007 MLG Pro Circuit Championship in Las Vegas. Let's bring them out. Then the 2006 MLG Pro Circuit Champion. Let's hear it for the number 2 ranked team. Playing on the blue side, Team Beaver. We got Tsquared. Make some noise for Blondie. Let's hear it for Ghostayame. Get to the station.
Chris Puckett joining me, Sundance DiGiovanni. Sundance, we're here getting ready for the 2007 Boost Mobile Major League Gaming Pro Circuit National Championship between #1 seeded Final Boss and our #2 seeded team, Carbon, who just came off their victory over Straight Rippin, the #3 seeded team. So Sundance, how are you feeling coming into this matchup?
Oh, I'm excited. I mean, I think I'm probably more nervous than any of those 8 players sitting out there right now, but I'm excited, especially after seeing Carbon step it up in that last series against, Straight Rippin. I think, they're down 3-0 right now, and what we need to see is we need to see the old Carbon right now. We need to see the Carbon from last season who didn't care how hard their backs were against the wall, who would just come out and let it all hang out there if they're going to have any chance to win it.
The team that's not afraid to lose.
Exactly, and that's what we just seemed to see against Straight. Every time there was an opportunity for them to fumble, the series got tied up. They just looked at each other and they said, are we going to do this? Tsquared put a tremendous performance out there to make that series a tight one, and his team should be incredibly proud. But Carbon said, no, we want this more, and they proved it. Now the question is, can they make up for some of their missteps against Final Boss the last time these two teams played? I thought Carbon could have easily won 1 or 2 of those game types last time. They got 3-0'd. Now they're in a bit of a hole.
Well, I thought almost for sure that Carbon was going to take the very first game and neutral bomb Midship. I thought they were up 2-1. They had map control, and they just couldn't seem to plant that last one. Look at Strong side. He's a goofy character. I like him a lot. Anyway, so we're talking about that 3-0. So Final Boss beat Carbon in the winners bracket finals earlier today. They now have a 3-0 lead, extending this now to a best-of-11 series. So we're going to pick up where we left off, and it's going to be CTF Classic on Warlock.
Which is a game type. As we saw earlier, it happens quickly. You can have cap and counter caps left and right on that map. And you know what? Again, it's going to come down to momentum. And it's not how you open. It's not who caps first. It's who gets into a position where they're able to string a few solid plays together, have more players on the map than the other team because they're in respawn, and make it across. We saw them only go through. Carbon went through the portal once to attempt to cap in that last series against Straight Rippin. They just said, you know what, we're going to go right up the gut, down the middle, and it worked for them.
It's because they were outslanged. They always had
exactly.
Straight Rippin on constant respawn, so that strategy will work. However, you do have a bit more of a dominant slaying force in the Ogre twins. You have Strong Side there to support. He's got the host most of the time, and then you got Captain Walshy.
Absolutely.
Who's just going to be all over your flag and all up in your face, showing off his short game skills. So Final Boss, right now Sundance, right now we're taking a look here at Carbon. That's Triple X there in the white shirt, the coach of Carbon. We have our TV crew setting up the lipstick cams, getting ready, getting this game underway.
Now, the one thing I want to throw out there is obviously the winner of this match is going to take home their national championship for 2007, and that's what's important for both teams. But the guys in red in this series, Final Boss, they also want to go out. They want to leave Halo 2 as the all-time champs. They win this, and there's no question about their destiny. There's no question that they were the most dominant team when it mattered, even though last season they took a beating from Carbon. But if Carbon can win this, they will leave a legacy behind. Not necessarily the most pretty legacy possible, but they'll leave behind a legacy of winning the last 2 national championships on national television with prize purses of $100,000. And that's pretty impressive for a team of guys who looked like their heads were stuck firmly up their asses earlier this season.
I hear you there, Sundance. Now, one thing to point out is Final Boss has the opportunity to go undefeated in this tournament. They have not dropped a single game. But once again, they have not been on the stage for over 2 hours. These guys may be cold. I saw them warming up behind us, but it is not the same situation as Carbon was sitting up here on the main stage for the last 2 rounds.
Right. And remember, you're up 3-0. If suddenly you're up 3-1, then 3-2, does panic start to come in because they got to win 6 games. They need 3 more wins in order to get to that 6-game mark. Carbon, we have seen them go to the map before and think that they're out. If they're playing well, they will surprise you, and they can get on a run here. I got to say, based on what I've seen so far, if we were starting fresh right here, it would be a toss-up. But because Final Boss has the 3-game to none lead right now,
They have to be
got to have the
heavily
advantage.
favored. We're in Vegas, and that's just simple odds, Sundance.
You'd have to be a moron to think that Carbon was favored in this, but I'm not going to count Carbon out either.
Especially not the way they've been playing. And Gandhi, Ghostayame, Karma, Shockwave, they've all stepped up.
I think we saw that last series. I think we saw 4 guys say, it's my turn in different games. Shockwave stepped up. He was, like we said, watch out for him on Midship. Little did we know you had to watch out for him, not just on Midship, but basically on every map they played.
Warlock, Lockout, it doesn't matter. He can make it happen.
Now, Karma, the big thing with Karma is can he stay focused throughout the whole series, because they're going to need that. He can't disappear in any of these games, because I'll tell you what, there's a couple of guys over on the end right here from Ohio who will just dominate you if you're not on top of your game. And
those 2 guys he's talking about, of course, are the twin 21-year-old brothers from Pickerington, Ohio, my hometown, the Ogre twins. So here we go. We're kicking it off here. We're going to start it off with, it looks like Carbon gets out to the early lead as Ghostayame takes down a three down for Final Boss already. Gandhi's got the camo. Let's get Gandhi up on our screen. And here we go, Gandhi moving in with that camo, and Walshy showing off his up close, his short game. One of the best short range players in the league. Walshy takes him out. And now it is Carbon starting to have 3 down. Shockwave and Gandhi trying to keep their team in it. Only 2 players alive right now. As the now Ogre brothers are moving in on their flag. It's Ogre 2 tossing out. Get Ogre 2 up in our picture-in-picture. You can see him going huge all series long. He's been doing it all day long. Now Sundance, of course, the crowd always has a huge factor on Carbon's gameplay. They feed off the crowd. Final Boss, they seem to a little bit, but the Ogres, they don't really pay attention to anything that's going on around them except in their game.
The Ogres are generally stone-faced unless they're way up and they're talking trash, or they're way down and they're getting frustrated.
And a huge double kill out of Gandhi is going to open it up. We have 3 down for Final Boss. Ogre 2, the last member alive, trying to play some nice defense from the side bases while his teammates respawn. But the flag is out here, and Carbon, I don't think they're going to be able to do much with it, but we got Ghostayame now going to move it back towards his base. Gandhi is there waiting for the toss-up. But Walshy takes Gandhi down with a perfect 4-shot. But meanwhile, Gandhi was just a distraction. Ghostayame gets the flag up to Shockwave, who puts it in.
Selfless play. Let yourself be bait, be a distraction, take a death for the team.
And
well
up
done
in
right
the
there.
upper right-hand corner of your screen, or we did have Ogre 2 up there. If we can get him back, he has the camo. He's moving in on the flag, moving across top middle. So now Ogre 1 on the opposite side of top middle. He's going to be guarding twin brother who's running with the camo. Ogre 1 picks up a kill on Gandhi. Walshy gets the flag all the way back to the base. Now Ogre 2 is going to move here in the upper right-hand corner of your screen in the picture-in-picture. Take a good look as he's going to move in and put in this flag, tying up the score, 1-1.
1-1. And that's how quickly this game is going to move. Now it's Carbon's turn. If they can answer, get a little momentum. They don't need to cap right away, but just keep Final Boss back on their heels. Be up a man or 2 men, and whenever you can here, that'll keep Final Boss from being able to string 2 or 3 caps together. And that's crucial.
So Sundance up in front of us. We have 3 monitors. 2 are in quad split, and in the middle one, they have the full screen on Ogre 2, who is in our picture-in-picture. But if our MLG Live guys could switch that out, I'd love to see Ogre 2 full screen. He's been playing amazing. He's been getting into the Carbon base time after time. And a huge beatdown by Strong Side. Meanwhile, Gandhi moves in and makes the flag return on the flag. Wow.
That's huge. That's what we're talking about. You don't want that cap right there would have been a little demoralizing for him. 2 in a row, pretty quick for Final Boss. Doing what they have to do to keep themselves in the game mentally. The second you see Carbon's head get out of the game, then you start to see the score get out of control.
And now when Karma starts to lose focus, you need Triple X, the coach of the team, to get him back into it. And I talked to Joe before this match. He said, I'm going to keep my eyes on the boys. I'm going to keep them in this game. We are not going to lose.
Wow, that's a lot of confidence coming from Triple X, which is what you want from your coach.
And you got to be feeling good. And you can't come into this game with any doubts if you're down 3-0. You can't even think about the score. All you can think about is winning 1 game at a time and coming back, climbing back into this series. As we see, Final Boss is now moving the flag pretty easily across top middle. Walshy's going to put it in for a second cap.
Walshy doing a good job there, using the invisibility, That's what it's for, getting the flag out, letting his teammates put shots on Carbon.
And in the upper right-hand corner of your screen, you'll take a look at Gandhi, who picks up the 4th and final kill. All 4 down for final boss. So it looks like Carbon coming off on a counter cap opportunity.
They got to get to the flag.
Ogre 2 somehow stays alive, finally taken down by Ghostayame. Gandhi picking up kills from the side. He's going to move back in and try and get a second effort on this flag.
I don't know if that was a lack of communication or what, but they had the flag out. They just weren't doing much.
It's Carbon's changing up their strategy.
Oh!
My jumping BXR up in the air on Ogre 2. Wow. And you got to see it from both angles, both Ogre 2 dropping on his back and Gandhi, the one who laid him out for the killing spree. And after that, Carbon is going to feed off of that energy, and they're going to put that cap in 2-2.
I know for a fact that Carbon feels that Ogre 2 is the most dangerous player in this series for them because of his ability to single-handedly take over pretty much any situation, whether you're talking offensively or defensively.
And here we see as final boss now trying to do a counter cap. We got Ogre 2 protecting the flag carrier momentarily, but he's taken down. So Strong Side and Walshy, the only 2 members alive, they're still going to get the flag across the top middle. They're just going to try and keep Carbon off of the return, but Carbon's going to get in there.
Great play right there. That taking out the Ogres on that play was huge. You had Ogre 2 laying down amazing support, Ogre 1 running, and somehow they were able to get the flag
out
out
all the way to the middle, and they were 1 toss away from probably making an easy cap. But Shockwave and Gandhi moved in, took down Ogre 2, and then that freed up Karma to make the easy flag return top middle.
Gandhi right there, huge kill to get rid of Ogre 2 in his base after Ogre 2 had beaten down Ghostayame. Shockwave flag out after a double kill. He's going to go top mid, gets it into the top platform. Got Karma. Only Karma alive now.
And look at Ogre 2. He's pushing in so aggressively. Just got done. Out BRing Gandhi. Moves in, picks up the assassination. Meanwhile, the flag is going to be in the hands of, it looks like, Ogre 1 and Walshy. Ogre 1 drops down instead with the camo. Ogre 2 is going to take shots. We saw him do that on neutral bomb earlier for Walshy while he finished the final plant against Carbon. And now he's going to get it all the way back to his base.
That's an example where the teamwork.
Strong Side picking up a double kill, trying to put the flag in. He's just going to distract while Walshy does it. So final boss coming back. Now it's 3-2. This one's going back and forth, Sundance.
Top center.
And for the first time today, I am on my feet watching this event. I can't even sit anymore. Let's take a look at Strong Side, who's just playing phenomenal in those last 2 cap attempts. We can swap them out for our Ogre 2 screen here from Triggerman, Livid Grad. If you guys can do that for us, that'll work. If not, we can stay on board with Ogre 2, who is trying to make his way through the portal. Gandhi, Ghostayame pushing in, but Ogre 2 picks up the double kill. And Walshy in a melee battle, this time Gandhi wins it.
Shockwave gets the flag out, gets it to the first platform there, but that's not going to be enough.
So Gandhi tossing the flag top middle.
Karma now has the invisibility.
And 3 down. 3 down for final boss. This is Carbon's opportunity to tie the score. Shockwave's going to move it in, running it up the ramp. No, instead he's going to toss it. So he's tossing it up. Gandhi's going to move in, try and put it in. Shockwave's going to move back into an aggressive offensive position.
I like that. I like that decision. I like that decision. They're setting themselves up. Now, final boss is overextended a little bit. Maybe they can get in, get a couple of kills.
Here we go. We got Shockwave picking up a kill, Carmen picking up the assassination. Now Ghost and Gandhi can push in on this flag. And BXR, ouch! Ghostayame lands someone on their back.
Walshy trying to escape. Ghost goes down. But Shockwave still able to move his way into their base. Smart play so far from Carbon right there.
But here you're watching now as looks like final boss has got 3 Carbon members dead. They're going to run across top middle. They've done it the last 3 times. Actually, he dropped it down to the left, and it's not going to work out for him as Ghostayame's coming up clutch here with a double kill. Gandhi gets a beatdown of his own.
Gandhi's super aggressive.
And the flag is tossed out once again by Carbon. The final boss flag is down. You're watching as Strong Side and crew are trying to defend it. Ogre 2 on her main screen.
Unbelievable.
Here.
His ability to stay alive right there.
And look at this, still with no shield. He knows he has a player charging through the nades.
Oh!
He's finally cleaned out from the portal, but he was just getting pinched.
It's a buy-in time for your teammates. Let your teammates.
And those teammates are all dying right now once Ogre 2 falls. So 3 down for final boss. Once again, strong side, the last member alive, trying to do some damage. You need to pick up some quick kills on Carbon. Retake map control. Ogre 2 versus Shockwave.
Oh, Shockwave, nice kill there.
But Shockwave was taken down as well. So it looks like Karma and Ghostayame trying to lock down the yellow side of the map. Strong side's over there. Ogre 2's going to let them be distracted while he's going to come in, pick up this new camo, nade the portal.
This is dangerous for Carbon.
And get a better angle. So Karma warping up, Ogre 2 putting heavy shots on him. That nade's going to finish it. And now taking lots of damage, and Ghostayame knew who the threat was, took him out immediately.
That is a great job by Ghost right there, because Ogre 2 with that invisibility was able to move around the map, maybe, you know, sneak in from the side, but good thing he took care of it. Otherwise, you got to think Final Boss would have been in a great position to grab the flag yet again.
And Corey Bassett, this shout out goes to you mid-game here. We are 4-3, Carbon with the lead.
Corey Bassett, as you know, the semi-pro player, Chocolate Thunder.
super semi. I don't know if you even want to put pro in that same sentence, but it sounded great. All right, so we got Ogre 2 locking down the portal. Meanwhile, the flag is now out. Ghostayame and Carbon trying to run it through the portals. The flag was just returned, so Ghostayame finds the player who had it. It was Ogre 2.
Ogre 2 had a little present for him, too.
Yeah, it's called a shotty.
Yeah.
So he's got the shotgun moving through the portal. He knows that all of Carbon is going to be spawning around him. Strongside doing a good job to pick up a couple kills himself.
Oh, Walshy taken out there in his base.
But Final Boss is doing a great job of at least injuring the Carbon players before they die. They're going to do as much damage before they know they're going to die. And Ogre 2 and Strongside doing a great job of finishing off those kills that have been started by Walshy and Ogre 1.
All right, here we go now. 4-3, Carbon
and
with
nice,
the lead.
a triple team on Ghostayame, but somehow Ogre 2 has stopped. The Camo player is going to move in, grab the flag. That's Ogre 1, his twin brother. Meanwhile, Walshy is distracting. And I don't think Gandhi or Shockwave are going to be in position to stop this one, so it is going to be a 4-4 sudden death, Sundance.
Here we go.
Here on Warlock, we go to 5 flags. It's tied 4-4. The next flag will win this game. If it's Final Boss, they will be up 4-0 in a best of 11. But Carbon really is the team who needs this win. They can't be down by 4 games at all. They need to bring this to a 3-1.
Flag is out. Both sides. This is dangerous.
So Ogre 2 picking up a huge kill on Karma. Ogre 1 and Walshy still alive to cover him. And Gandhi is going to be pushing in. They got the Carbon flag up on their base. Gandhi moving in for the flag return. He stopped inches short. And now Ogre 2 with half shield. He's going to let Ogre 1 respawn, put it in. Final Boss goes up 4-0.
Unbelievable.
Wow. Strong side, 35-20. Ogre 2, 27, 21 kills, and only 19 deaths. So not only did he go positive 8, he had over 20 assists, the most in the game. Only Karma had 18 kills, or 18 assists there for Carbon, and he is going to be the player who needs to step it up. I think if Karma heats up, everyone else from Carbon feels they're going to have to step up as well. Sundance, how are you feeling after that first game?
I'm a little tired, Puckett. That wore me out a little bit.
Yeah, I'm going to take a sip of this water. We're getting reset up here. 48 hit percentage out of Gandhi, though, and he had a lot of clutch returns, but it just was not enough. I thought Carbon for sure was going to win it. They were up 4-3, but Final Boss, showing some determination, took those last 2 flags to win the game 5-4.
Now this game right here is going to be dangerous for Carbon. If they find themselves in a hole, and they've got the Ogres running around going crazy, and Strongside doing what he just did, they're gonna be in an unenviable position.
And it is Team Slayer on Midship, the 5th game of this best 11 series. Final Boss leads at 4-0. If you're just joining in, it's Chris Puckett joined by Sundance DiGiovanni here on the biggest stage in all of gaming, the Major League Gaming National Championship 2007. right away, we have a lead from Carbon. It's 4-4 actually. Final boss tying it up really quickly. And neither team is able to take control of Pink Tower yet. It looks like Karma now is setting that up. So we got Karma in our picture-in-picture. If we can get him on our full screen. Just as I say that, he is taken down. But Ogre 2 leading his team after picking up that double kill in your picture-in-picture. And Karma sneaking in behind Ogre 1. You see the stick on strong side there from Gandhi. It's 8-8 tie game. But like you said before, Sundance, Midship is all about how you end. It's not about how you start the game. The game really starts around 30, 35 kills.
And if your teams are close at that point, it's whoever can go on a run. And like we said, you're jockeying for position. You're going to trade the Pink Tower back and forth. You know that. So it's what you're doing around the sides. If you've got somebody in the bases or on Carbine sides, picking up those extra kills, finishing off on team shooting, that's how you're going to get a real advantage so that your guys who are in Pink Tower can really do their job. 4 down for final boss right there, 16-11.
And Karma just picked up another kill across the map on strong side, helping out his teammate Ghostayame. Pushes back in on Walshy now. Ogre 2, he is not backing down. This is the Carbine we have seen in the past. He's going to be run down though by strong side. Final boss just has too good of communication and teamwork, even despite the fact their coach was not able to make it to this event.
It's ridiculous to think that they don't have a coach. They're relying on one another. Walshy's directing traffic again.
They're all wearing headsets, and yet they can hear each other. That's how loud they're getting for this match.
4-kill lead, 3-kill lead, 21-18. Ogre 2 taken out almost immediately.
Karma takes down Walshy from Pink 2, so this is going to be Carbon's opportunity. Put long-range support fire, allowing Shockwave to pick up the kill on Ogre 1.
Strong side just has his killing spree ended.
Yeah, strong side's going huge. 10 kills. Get him up on our screen.
I'm surprised we're not hearing a little bit of chatter from the Carbon boys over towards strong side. They used it against Neighbor and it seemed to work.
That's right. In one of the interviews I had with Gandhi, he said strong side really gets flustered by our smack talk, and really Gandhi can't even talk anything right now. He's so involved in his game, just trying to stay alive because final boss is putting such pressure on his team. As you see, strong side now moving in, picking up a double kill. 27-26 though. Carbon somehow holding on to a 1-kill lead despite the efforts of strong side.
Here we go, 29-28.
All right, so that's 29-29. And guess what, Sundance? The game just started at 30 here. So we got strong side sitting up top with 13 kills. Shockwave leading Carbon with 9. And now final boss takes the lead at 31. This is going to go back and forth. Walshy's got control of the Pink Tower, though, for final boss. And it looks like we're in a bad position if you're a Carbon fan, because 2 players are stuck below blue base, 2 of them are over below red base, and final boss has you pinned.
Oh, good play there, though, by Shockwave.
Shockwave
taking
and
out
Karma
strong
both had
side.
great plays, picking off kills, and now Shockwave's moving in to Pink 2. He's going to be pushed back, though. Strong side pushing out, cleaning up the kill on Shockwave, 36-35.
Oh, a big play right there. Ogre 2 going down.
So here on your screen, you're watching strong side versus Shockwave in the picture-in-picture. Strong side's going to win that battle. And he's on fire, Sundance.
Strong side stepping
already
up,
has 16 kills. And
Walshy number 2 with 12 kills. 9 of the Ogres have broken 10 yet. You got to think they're going to heat up.
look at this kid go, Sundance. Another double kill. This
Unreal.
is got to feel great for strong side. He was booted from Carbon last season going into this season, and now he is absolutely slaughtering them here on Midship, and he just got done doing the same thing on Warlock CTF. He's pushing out, moving in aggressively on Gandhi, who just took down Ogre 2. Gandhi somehow able to escape, avoid him. And now Gandhi takes out Ogre 1 as well. So if we get Gandhi in our picture-in-picture, coming down these final moments, he is stepping up huge.
45-40, 45-43.
Shockwave, I believe, just double shot Walshy from Pink 2. And
Ghostayame
play
right there.
Up
3
big.
kills here.
19 kills for strong side. He's going to finish with over 20. We got the sword in Pink 2, a double kill.
46. Strong side single-handedly keeping his team on top every time Carbon gets close.
There we go, finishes off the kill on Carbon.
49-48.
But here it is, 49-48. Gandhi pushing out. Strong side backing out. Gandhi was on a kill.
Oh!
And oh my! Final boss. And that got Walshy fired up. Slap in the hand of Strong Side. I think we might be seeing that game in the TV show.
Okay.
Final ball. Leading 5-0.
21-10 Sundance, a positive 11 kill to death ratio put up there by Strong Side. The Ogres both finished with 11 assists, but that was just an amazing performance by Strong Side and Walshy, holding down the pink tower, and Strong Side just did not lose a single BR battle.
Please, at the end of the match, stay in your seats and we can award the check for $100,000 and also the Boost Mobile MVP. We're getting ready for game 6 right here.
Well, Carbon likes to be in a corner, and I don't think there's any corner more difficult to get out of than this one. Down to their last loss. One more loss, and it's over.
But every single game could have gone in Carbon's favor. It's just Final Boss is somehow doing a better job of closing it out.
I'll tell you what, I mean, you know, first we're talking about Ogres, and then we're talking about Strong Side and Walshy. They're doing exactly what we said Carbon had to do. They're trading out stars for each game. Strong Side right there was a one-man wrecking ball, literally destroying his old teammates.
21 kills, 17 headshots on that.
Capture the flag.
So here we go.
Lock it up.
This is one of the fastest game types on the circuit. Keep that headset close to your mouth, Sundance. Here we go. It is MLG CTF on Midship. We're starting off with a kill from Ogre 1. Meanwhile, you're watching Strong Side once again here on your main screen, pushing into this Carbon base, cleaning up the kill on Ghostayame. Turns around, doubling it on Gandhi. That's just the Final Boss communication. And now he's taking fire from Carbine's side. He's going to wait for his teammates to set up with him before he makes an aggressive push. I really, really like that play by Strong Side. A heads-up play. Ogre 1's going to take down Gandhi from Pink Tower. Meanwhile, it looks like Ghostayame's going to try and push in on the Final Boss base. We can hear Strong Side screaming from up here, calling out the 3 members of Carbon who are hiding in their base. It's Gandhi pushing all the way across the map. He is on Final Boss's side of the flag. That's him in your picture-in-picture. He's pushing out towards the middle. He's taken down by Walshy. But looking at the big picture here, we got the flag out, and they have the Carbon who just beat down Walshy with it. This is not going to be a cap from Carbon, but they are trying to make a statement. Ogre 1 makes the quick return, bottom middle. So let's switch over to one of the Ogres, or actually I'd love to see Team Captain Shockwave from Carbon on our main screen. He needs to do something. He needs to do something now. Battling Ogre 2 top, middle. Ogre 2 not afraid of him at all. Turns his attention Carbine side, picks up the kill on Strong Side. He's got Walshy in front of him, beats Walshy once, but Walshy cleans it up with the VR.
Now remember, Final Boss could lay it all out. They could just play free and easy here. They wouldn't have to really worry about losing one game here. But you know what? I have a feeling they want to win this tournament without dropping a single game.
Absolutely. And if you're just joining us, it's Chris Puckett, Sundance DiGiovanni, 5-0. Final Boss leads in this best of 11. If they win this game, they will get their redemption over the 2006 national champions, Carbon. And it looks like they're on pace to do that. They just put in the first flag.
And Carbon not really in a position to go for a counter cap. Back on their heels. Maybe a little hesitant.
Just make sure.
Still a 1-0 game here in favor of Final Boss. Amazing team shooting. I'm watching Walshy and the Ogre 1 team up on Shockwave here. 3 or 4 down for Carbon. Their flag's out. Ogre 1. Gandhi, a good job to return it right there.
Karma's taken down. That's 4 down for Carbon. Let's take a look at Final Boss because they're the ones leading the slaughter. Let's take a look at Captain Final Boss Walshy. Haven't had a chance to look at him yet on our MLG live screen. Walshy doing big damage here on the Carbine side, staying alive. Now he's going to be moving the flag behind the cover of the Ogre twins. Final Boss put in so much time preparing for this event. They watched footage, they saw how their opponents play, and they practiced the heck out of themselves before this event. And it's really showing off that they are now up 2-0. 5 games to 0 in the best of 11 series. Sundance, you got to be impressed with this squad.
I think this is the Final Boss that we said we were worried about not showing up, but they definitely showed up. We're seeing the Ogres do their part. We're seeing Strong Side take the lead, and Walshy playing free and easy. This is a different championship than last season.
And I think it's all kind of just because of the Final Boss. There's so much confidence running into this game. They're playing how we've seen them do at the top of their game, not backing down from a single BR battle. You see Strong Side not being afraid to charge 3 members of Carbon and take them all out. Normally he's the one who gets a little timid once they start losing, but when you have gone undefeated this entire tournament, you will have nothing but confidence going into this 6th and possibly final game. Walshy finishing off the kill across the map. He's taken down by Captain Shockwave. So you're watching the 2 captains of these teams. On your screen is Walshy from Final Boss, and the picture-in-picture is Shockwave. Shockwave doing a nice job taking down Strong Side from Pink 3, and now he's going to push in. What they need to start doing is getting the flag out of the Final Boss base, force Final Boss to back up, focus on that flag a bit more, and get them off of your spawn trap.
Absolutely. You got to make them work a little bit right now. So far, they've been playing right into their
Strong Side going for the triple kill. He picks it up here, Sundance.
Unbelievable.
And now Ogre 1 is going to move in, picks up the flag return, and just like that, Strong Side is going to get this Final Boss team ignited once again, and they're going to be able to push in for another flag.
And I like that play by Ogre 1 right there. He didn't get the flag out, but he figured he would reset his team. 2 of his teammates were on respawn.
And let's take a look now at Karma, who's trying to move the flag across bottom middle. He is already taken down. So Final Boss's flag is out bottom middle. Let's take a look at Ogre 1 in our picture-in-picture.
3 members down now. Walshy's the last man left.
Picks up the double kill. He stuck Shockwave and then got a BXR bottom middle. Sundance to stop that flag.
That was just clutch. That's Captain Clutch. That's the guy we.
Oh, and then he out-BR's Gandhi, Sundance. So now he's going to move all the way across the map. And then he beats him down. Walshy.
Unbelievable.
And I almost switched from his screen. Wow, I would have been kicked really hard for that one. And now Final Boss coming off the counter is going to try and move it Carbine side, but Carbon is going to shut that down. Carbon moves in, taking down Ogre 1 and Walshy, gets the flag return.
Under their boat, under their boat.
2-0, 8 minutes, 20 seconds left in this game. Final Boss sitting on top of this 2-0 lead, and Carbon cannot get out of their base.
Basically, Final Boss can go into a prevent defense if they want to right here, just kind of hang back towards their base, wait for Carbon to come to them. But you know what? That's not how they play. They're going to get that flag out of Carbon's base every opportunity
and
they have.
want to win 5-0. They want to make a statement. They are the best team in the nation, in the world. Shockwave picking down Walshy, who's trying to carry the flag lower once again, but Strong Side is just going to clean up the kills as 3 are constantly down here for Carbon.
Here we go again. Flags out. Strong Side.
3 down for Carbon. Strong Side moving the flag Carbine side. Now they've tried this the last 3 times. It hasn't been working. I think Final Boss probably should switch up the strategy. Maybe look to the big side. Bottom middle. Something a little different, because now Gandhi's going to be able to move in and pick up the easy return. But that just gave Final Boss another opportunity to put all 4 down for Carbon. 3 down. Karma, the last member alive for Carbon top middle. Gandhi moves in off the respawn, gets the flag return once again. But Ogre 2 all over Carbon in their base, slapping dead bodies now. So let's take a look either at Strong Side or Ogre 2.
Ogre 2 basically has a tent up in their base right now, grabs the flag, he's making his way out.
He is making his way Carbine side. Karma is over here at the final boss base, but he is taken down by a perfect VR from Strong Side. Ogre 1 locking down the pink tower, and this is going to be a for sure cap as Ogre 2 passes it off to Strong Side, who puts it in.
That's 3-0. We're at the point now where they need a miracle. If you're a Carbon fan, you're sitting, you're waiting on Shockwave or somebody to get something big going, because
this is the first time I haven't heard Miss Beretta, Carbon's #1 fan, be silent the entire season. So when Carbon's up here playing on the main stage, that is. So now it looks like Carbon's finally getting the flag, or tried to, but Karma, he tossed the flag into a final boss member who then BXR'd him, dropping him on his back. And now Strong Side's moving in on this flag. They're going to move it Carbine side under the cover fire of Ogre 2 and Walshy. Strong Side going to wait a second for his shields to recharge, then move the flag, tossing some plasma grenades behind him. He's got players trying to jump into car 2. He's making sure he's watching him move bottom middle. Called out, and he's going for it. The beatdown, cannot pick it up. I got excited there, but no need. Carbon is going to make the return. No, Ogre 2 is actually able to pick up the kill, and it's 3-0.
That's the 4th cap for final boss. One more and it's over. And they want look.
Wow, final boss looking phenomenal. We got the sword in the hands of Ogre 1. He's picking up double kills, put him up on our MLG live screen. Want to show him some love before this series has ended in Sundance. I think this is going to be over here shortly with less than 5 minutes, or a little more than 5 minutes remaining on the clock here. Carbon needs to score 5 flags in under 5 minutes. I don't think it's possible.
Not today. I'd have to say I'm not expecting to see that happen anytime soon. In fact, I think it might end a little sooner than that.
And here we go. Walshy's got the flag, the Carbon flag, all the way back to their base. We do have the return here from Carbon as Shockwave moves in on Ogre 1, takes him down. And Ogre 1 has done a great job all game long, holding down the pink tower, while Strong Side and Ogre 2 are either locking down Carbine side, moving across bottom middle, or just providing a little bit of cover fire on pink tower as well.
I gotta say right now, I don't blame him, but the energy I'm seeing from the Carbon guys is not that good, not that positive.
That's true, and let's just focus on the positive energy, because it looks like things are not going to go in the way of Carbon's favor. As Strong Side's making the quick, easy return there on their flag, but 3 down for final boss. We haven't seen that in a long time. So finally, Carbon starting to be able to get into the final boss phase, but it's a 4-0 lead. Remember, in MLG rules, at 15 minutes, it starts at 30. It goes down to 15 minutes of regulation time. If the score is tied, then we continue into a 15-minute sudden death. So that means there's only 3 minutes, 30 seconds in regulation time. Carbon gets on the map.
There you go. At least now they got a cap. Now they can try and build
and now
on
they
it.
got Gandhi moving a second capture. So Gandhi is up in our picture-in-picture. Watch as he's moving to Carbine side. He's not getting fired on because the rest of his team is doing such a great job of slaying and providing cover fire. Gandhi's going to put this one in. So 2 caps in 30 seconds. It is possible, Sundance.
I'll tell you what, this would be an amazing comeback. This would be the kind of thing that we'd love to see, because you'd have to think that they'd have a tremendous amount of momentum if they're able to get back into this one.
And
but they're a long way
Shockwave is
from
doing
it.
huge things, jumping up for the BXR. Walshy shuts him down, and Gandhi set up on pink 3 is going to finish off some kills.
I'm surprised we're not hearing more out of the crowd here. Carbon's Tournament Life 2007 on the line. The crowd is literally silent.
I think everyone is just watching with their mouth open, Sundance. No one can believe this is really happening. No one can believe Final Boss is dominating so well. And I think everyone is kind of giving up on Carbon as we see some of those guys maybe doing it themselves.
Here we go.
So 2 minutes left on the clock. This is the 2-minute drill. Carbon's flag is out in the hands of Ogre 2. Got it all the way back to Carbine's side, but Ghostayame keeps the game going. Gets the flag returned.
Their side. Yeah, got it. Pick one. They're base to base. Under our base. They're pick two. They're base. We had again.
Now you got Ogre 1 pushing in on Gandhi. Wins that battle for pink control. 4 down for Carbon. Here is the 5th and final flag. Now Moon in the hands of Strong Side. Helps out Ogre 2 and Walshy pick up the kill on Shockwave. And now the flag down in bottom middle after that plastic grenade takes down Strong Side. Walshy with no shield really wants to move in on it. He is going to make a desperate attempt. He stops the player inches from it, but then the flag is returned by a second life, and Shockwave picking up a double kill.
They've got a minute left to get 2 caps.
Do not count them out yet. But here we go. Final boss still looking like they're in the better position. Final boss really wants to end this one 5-2, but they can also just wait 50 seconds to pick up the win. So Ghostayame firing some double shots as he runs up to pink 2. Shockwave in his base. They need to push in. Quit fighting. Quit looking at the guys pink 1. You need to get 2 caps in 40 seconds. And Final Boss is just going to sit back and play defense here, it looks like, and I don't blame them.
Except for Walshy, who wants to end it the right way.
Walshy wants to end it the right way. He's moving bottom middle with the flag. Strong side laying
Ogre
down the
1,
cover
this
fire.
is going to be dangerous for Carbon.
Ogre 1 moving the flag Carbine side. Gets it all the way to his base. There's no one
There's
from
Strong
Carbon
side
in position to make
keeping
the
it
return.
alive.
And here we go. Strong side's moving in with the flag.
Game over, baby.
And Final Boss takes the game.
Final Boss is your 2007 Boost Mobile MLG Pro Circuit champions, $100,000 richer, and even more importantly, those guys redeemed for last season's collapse.
And they did it in a starring fashion, son. They did not drop a game all this whole tournament. Undefeated this event.
Huge play out of their captain.
What,
huge play out of Strong Side.
Hats off to Final Boss. I got to cheer for these guys. Wow.
Absolutely. Team Marine is showing them that they're no zeros. Coming up big for Gilbert.
I like that one.
Big win. Only 0 up there was in the loss column of this tournament. Phenomenal play out of Final Boss. I'll tell you what, they deserve it. They go down. The dynasty of all dynasties for Halo 2 right there. These guys went out the way they came in. And look at Strong Side right now. Last season he was kicked off his team, bounced around. This season
he was the all-star.
He's become part of history.
And you have to give a shout out though to Carbon. They showed up when their backs were up against the wall. They came out, beat straight Rippin to take the second place. So congratulations to all of our top 8 teams who made it out here. And I want to give a shout out to everyone who made this possible. Adam Apicillo, Catherine Corey, Sundance DGiovanni, Mark Sepso, the co-founders of MLG. We got Ryan Thompson running the video squad. We got Triggerman and Livid Crad over there on the MLG Live crew. Nexy running the 360s. And Shibby, who is not here. I love you, man. We'll see you soon. LA's coming up next. And make sure you guys check out MLG Canada, November 2nd and 4th in Toronto. I'm Chris Puckett. Sundance DGiovanni is already gone to congratulate the players. Thank you for listening in, and we will see you next time on MLG Live.
Great job.
Thank you, sir.
Great job.
Thank you. If you need a commentator in Toronto, let me know.
I'm thinking about it.
Commentator for hire.
Well, we're not doing the live web stream, but live to the crowd.
Good. Yeah, we're going to try that out in LA next week. And we tried it a little bit yesterday, throwing it out here on the speakers. Just didn't want the players to be able to hear the commentary calling out positions and whatnot. I'm sure if the speakers are set up well. Whew. I'm tired.
12-0 today.
That's a lot. It's a single game.
Perfect turning, Mike. Perfect tournament is the first time you've ever done that? First time. In Halo 2. In Halo 2. Halo 1, there was only one occasion also. There was Seattle. Yeah. The first Team Dawn tournament. This is beyond that, though. This one's like the back in Seattle was a single game. There were like 16 teams in Seattle. There were like 16. This is the craziest. This is the best tournament ever. Oh god.
You go to stats, I didn't see him.
Mike had 40. Mike had 40.
Mike had 40.
All you gotta know is Mike has 40.
I want to see if I did anything.
Dave, you were 30 and 28.
All right.
Dave, you were 30 and 28.
You guys enjoy that matchup right there? Clap it up right there. Big round of applause on top of the party, y'all. This one hard. Big round of applause for your champion, Warlock. I'm going to take this time to also acknowledge the rest of our champions here at the Las Vegas Championship. For Shadowrun, we had TSK. Yeah! Rainbow Six. Woo! We had New Era. And in Gears of War, we had Infinity. And our 1v1 champion, KGB Soviet, y'all.
Soviet! Yeah! Soviet!
And now, for the presentation of the 4v4 check of $100,000, let's bring them out. Sunday, Giovanni!
One people loose. I need to get my final work and I'll do it next week. Come on up, guys. I'm not gonna, just want to make this right. Now these guys are going out as lead dynasty for Halo 2. They came in on top, they're going out on top, and it is my pleasure to turn this the right side up and hand it to the team captain so we can share it with the rest of his teammates. You guys just dominated the 2007 Global MLG Pro Circuit Championship. Let's give you a big round of applause. Come on, you can do better than that. These guys just won $100,000 and they're going down in history as the greatest Halo 2 team ever. I don't think that'll take you a while, but I know what we're good for. Congratulations again, guys. All right, we're going to do the Boost Mobile MVP presentation in just a minute. So let's give these guys one more big round of applause because they deserve it. Also, I want a little bit more to the guys from Carbon, Rippin, MLG, Agency, Icon, Panic, all the teams we had here this weekend. Thank you for a great event. And we're going to see you really soon. We'll be in LA and Canada, but next season can be even bigger and better. So thanks a lot. One more time, big round of applause, please. And finally, thank you to all of you, to all the fans. We really appreciate it. Without you, none of this happened.
All right. We're going to get ready for the Boost Mobile MVP here, y'all, very shortly. Say what? All right. I don't even know really what he said. We want somebody to MVP. Niles? Zios to MVP. Zios right there. Let's see if he is good in. Where is he? Where's Zios? If y'all love Zios, let me see you give him a round of applause. All right. Let me get these t-shirts right here. You got some t-shirts. Let's see here. I think I got a little bit of time. So I'm going to do a little competition real quick. How much time I got? Do I got like 2 minutes? Do I got 2 minutes? Do I got 2 minutes? Alright, let's do a little competition here with these t-shirts. Who's got shoes that you can tie up? I want to see people that got shoes that tie up. Come on now. Who else? Come on, young lady. Come on. You two right there. Come on up. Young lady right there. Y'all have shoes that tie up. Come on over here, young lady. Who else got some shoes you can tie up? You want to come up? Your friends are making you over here. I want to see you guys. Let me see. If you guys are tied, they don't have to be tied. How many shoes? Come on up, young lady. You come on up. All right, that's good. Let me make sure you got. Let me see if your shoes are tied. Tied. Okay. Your shoes, are they tied? But they're not really tied. No, I don't even see them tied. I'm sorry. But here you go. Take a t-shirt anyway. hook you up anyway. Alright, here's the deal. I hope all y'all showered this weekend. If not, I got Old Spice and spraying your feet. So here we go. Take your shoes off, untie them, and put them in the pile right here. We're going to do a little contest real quick. They do it on. Alright, here we go. Put them in the pile right here. Put them in the pile right here. Yeah, make sure you work that knot out. Alright. Turn your back, face the big screen back here. Turn your back, facing the big screen. Here we go. Alright. Alright, here we go. When I count to 3, I'm actually going to say 1, 2, 3, go. You got to find your shoes, put them on, and tie them with 2 bows. I don't want to see 1 bow. I want to see 2 bows. When I say 1, 2, 3, go, you ready? Audience, help me out. 1, 2, 3, go! Find your shoes. Find your shoes. Get them on. Let's see who's going to get them on. All right. Let's see who gets it on. All right. Who's got their shoes on first inside? I want to see the shoes on first inside. Who's got them done? Who's got it? I want to see them tied. Who's got them tied first? Who's got them tied first? All right. Congratulations. I'm looking for 2 t-shirts. Here's the Halo 3 wristband. I'll get some else for you. All right. There we go. Bring that ball forward. Cover that. All right. I just want to make it work. Who else wants t-shirts? Who else wants t-shirts over here? All right. Oh, in the back over there. We got it right here. I got something more. Don't worry about it. We still got some more. Let me bring this young man up here for a quick second. Come on up here for this quick. This young man right here. We all started playing video games when we was this guy's age right here. Who knows who he is? This is Gringo Jr., y'all. Remember the name. I met this young man about a year ago at buy.com land. But this guy right here is a very, very good player in Halo and a lot of other video games. Show me your wristbands, Gringo Jr. Show me your wristbands. There you go. He's representing y'all. So y'all check it out. The future of video gaming, the future Major League Gaming champion right here. All right. Good job. Give me a high five, baby. All right. Take it easy. All right, y'all. We're about ready to introduce the Boost Mobile MVP for the year 2007 on the MLG Go Circuit. And here to do that, followed by 2 beautiful Boost Mobile girls. Once again, Sundance, DJ Giovanni, bring them out.
Thank you, Tsquared. Thank you, everybody. We're almost done, I promise. Okay, we just want to bring out this lovely trophy, this lovely phone board, the ceremony we're about to start. So at every event, we see one player boost his or her game to incredible heights, causing the entire match to swing in their team's favor through sheer determination and skill. MLG and Boost Mobile, MLG and Boost Mobile are now going to recognize these players' achievements with the first ever Boost Mobile MLG Pro Circuit Halo 2 MVP Award. It's a mouthful because it's a serious award. Check it out. The Boost Mobile MVP Award recognizes the absolute best Halo 2 player on the Pro Circuit, therefore the best in the world. Throughout the season, we have been nominating one player from each event based on overall performance, team and individual statistics, value to the team, play in the clutch, and productivity. These 6 nominees have been battling it out all year for the ultimate bragging rights and the chance to be the 2007 Boost Mobile Halo 2 MVP. Just to recap, and I want you guys to come out, stand to my left right over here. The nominees are Ogre 2 from Charlotte, our first event. Legit from the Meadowlands. Come on out, Legit. My buddy Karma from Dallas. How easy from Chicago. And doubling up, Neighbor, an Elevite Warrior from Orlando. All right, now this player was positive by 544 kills for the season. Player generally plays off post, carries the ball more than anyone on his team, and in these finals, he went off when it counted most. His team was positive 128, that's the other three guys. He was positive 162. I'm very proud to give you your 2007 Boost Mobile Halo 2 MVP, Ogre 2. Beautiful piece of hard work for you and so is different. Ogre 2, I want to tell you, you took the game to a whole other level this season, and congratulations on that big win and on this MVP win. Let's give him a big round of applause, folks. Thank you, and congratulations to all of our players, especially 5K, who I forgot to mention last time. My bad. We'll see you next week. Thank you very much.
All right, thank y'all very, very much. Thank you to the Sands Expo Center here. Also the MLG Pro Circuit 2007, powered by Xbox 360. Boost Mobile, the title sponsor here of the MLG Pro Circuit. Old Spice, experience everything. Big shout out to Red Bull, GameStop, power to the players. But this is not the end. We'll be in LA next week at the E4All, so come check us out. There's going to be a lot of great tournament things going on, a lot of great experiences going down right here at E4All. And don't forget Toronto. That's right, y'all. MLG Canada. We're going to Toronto November 2nd through the 4th with over $70,000 in cash prizes. Sign up now, MLGCanada.com. For more information on how to become a Boost Mobile MLG Pro, check out MLGPro.com. We'll see you next year. We are out.